It's just sliced up hot dog, thin. And doesn't that sound great? Think of a hot dog that's been squished and pressed and rolled out with a rolling pin. Flat. Don't eat raw hot dogs. I don't do it anymore. Sometimes I just didn't give a shit when I was younger and I was so bored and lazy. I couldn't be bothered, so we had a package of hot dogs. And I would just open up the package, take out a hot dog, and just eat it like it was a piece of string cheese.
Yo.
This isn't a bit. No, this is not a bit. Bologna is great. Hot dogs are great.
It was about how long was it?
That's right.
What do those youth kids say?
No way, G.
Don't even think about putting the @ symbol in front of me. Idiot. Right?
All right. Good morning, everybody. Guys, I have to help Cheese. Yes, third day, and not like last Subathon where it's like, oh, I wake up in the morning, and oh, timer done. Thank you guys. Goodbye. Like this is like I have 15 hours left. Okay. But anyways, Cheese does need to dip, so I need to quickly help him get out. So I'm gonna be. I probably shouldn't have closed the video, low-key, because all right, hold on. The video, we're so back, chat. The video is gonna be up because I'm gonna need another like 10 minutes or so to help him get packed.
Shouldn't be too bad.
But yeah, I'll be back soon. Yeah, that's it. All right, back more Germa. Yay, more Germa.
Bye guys, enjoy the Subathon. Enjoy the rest of the Subathon.
All right.
I can't wait to like epic gamer house prank him. It's gonna be so funny. He's gonna be in the middle of a stream and I'm gonna like throw popcorn into his room. And then he's gonna like, oh, what the fuck? I got mail and I'm gonna open up my mail on stream and it was glitter. He got me back. If we do that, if that happens one time, unsubscribe from my channel. I don't deserve your viewership anymore. Replace his toothpaste with mayonnaise and he goes, oh, I'm gonna open up his door and throw like a fart of one of those fart exploders and it's like stinks. Please write me a formal letter saying, you can link to this clip because somebody will clip it. Write me a formal letter about how you're just gone and you're not coming back. Because that would be, I would want that. Throw a fart. No, we're not gonna like fuck up the house. I'm not gonna like prank him. We're not doing no. We're not gonna do prank fuck up shit. The moral of the story is we're not going to do any prank videos to each other. I said if we do that, I don't know. I can't speak for him. But there will never be a prank stream. I might open the door and just like scream or something one day. But I don't think that's classified as the thing we're talking about. Here's how the prank war is going to go down, okay? We'll do a prank war, fine. But the prank war is us going to be doing incredibly nice things for each other. He's going to be streaming, and I'm going to open the door, and it's going to be like, I'm going to sneak up behind him with like a fucking perfect lobster dinner and sit it in front of him, like, fucking be like, oh, I got him, and like get out of the room.
I'm turning off the sound alerts. No, I'm not. I'm turning off the sound alerts.
Already folded laundry.
I'm turning off the sound alerts.
Put it down.
You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers.
That's what you'll get.
Oh my goodness.
Lobster
nice try, buddy.
Your laundry. But you know, I'm just throwing out ideas. Order a pound of caviar for him. Maybe. But anyways, I don't know how we got there, but I am a monk. Thanks for $1. Germa, I won't eat this 6-hour-old sandwich for a joke. Also, Germa, I was going to drink Star's spit for a joke. What's the problem there? I don't understand. One of those things might get you very sick. The other one is what people do every day. Like in a roundabout way. I'm just gonna say. Okay, so I have a girlfriend. You guys know who she is. I kissed that girlfriend. I kissed that girl, you know what I mean? If Kim spit in my mouth, what's the difference? There's like biologically, biochemically, there's no difference. I mean, that's gross. It's nasty. I wouldn't do it. But biochemically, down to the molecular, the level of with the M word on it, you know what I mean? It's the same. A sandwich that is 6 hours old is not the same biochemical makeup of a sandwich that's new. It's old and it has like bacteria and illnesses that you and okay, look, if somebody was sick and you got a kiss, then yeah. You wouldn't get a kiss from somebody that's sick because you didn't want to get sick. You wouldn't eat a 6 to 7 year old sandwich because you don't want to get sick. It's so easy. It's just science. Wait, hold on. Did I say year? I said year. Long story short, if somebody spits in your mouth and they're not sick, you're not going to get sick. There is a very high chance that if you eat a 6 to 7 fucking hour old sandwich that was left out in the fucking heat of a car, that you're going to get sick. There's a chance there. They're not the same thing. There's a 10% chance. There's like a 10% chance of you getting sick from that sandwich. There is a 0% chance from getting sick of somebody spitting in your mouth if they're not sick. That's just basic mathematics of what you've done in the chat, on the stream, in front of the audience. So I don't think we need to discuss that any further. You can't get mono from a sandwich, but the person has to have mono. Why are you just automatically assuming that like Star has mono in this scenario? Okay, yes. Here's how that it makes sense. If Star walked in here and I injected him with a serum that gave him like a 20% chance to have mono, are you gonna drink that spit? No. It's the same thing with the sandwich. There's like a small chance that I'm gonna get sick from that sandwich. Why would I eat it? The guy that was just gonna freeze away germs from a sandwich is telling us about science. No, that was an experiment. That's my hypothetical situation. I'm gonna see what happens. So would you let someone spit in your mouth normally? No, but for the purposes of the discussion, that it makes sense to talk about it. You're digging yourself a deeper and deeper hole? No, I ain't digging the hole anymore. I already got to the core of the earth. And I've colonized it. This is all mine in here. And I got a bucket that I'm putting earth core shit in with lava and all these new rocks that no one's ever seen. And I'm pulling the lever up, and the bucket's going all the way back up to the crust, and it's being sold. And then you put you put money in the bucket, and I bring it back down. He's talking about Minecraft. We lost him. We lost him, boys. He's gone. It all goes back to Minecraft every time. It does. Diet soda, gross. Baking soda. Green soda. I probably like that one. Red soda, probably. Water soda. No. No thanks. It's gross. It just tastes like just air. It's a weird like burp air. Do anybody here drink soda water? It's just you're just drinking burp air. That's it. There's nothing. Nobody drinks soda water, right? I don't even like the seltzers. Okay, every time I drink a seltzer, I take a sip. It's like, ooh, that's kind of nice, and then I get this weird like pop rocks kind of at the end, and it just tastes like fucking gross chemicals. No, none of them ever tasted good to me. I don't like it. You know what I wish they would really make? Have I talked about this yet? I wish they would make soda that was 60% less sugar.
Message.
Just drink no, I don't want diet soda. I just want less sugar soda. Diet soda is there's no sugar in it. It tastes like fucking chemicals and stuff. And it's got aspartame. No. I just want like 15 grams of sugar in my Coke. I don't want to drink 0 sugar diet soda. I just want less sugar. Just put sugar in your diet soda. No, because it already has that gross, weird diet soda sweetener. Just drink water, dude. Just... Hold on. That's actually kind of a funny solution, but it's not accurate. Somebody said just put water in your soda. So if I buy a 12-ounce... If I have a 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola, and I dilute it by 50% with water, I mess up all the other ingredients. That's not going to work. There are flavorings and other stuff in Coke and Pepsi and whatever that's not just sugar. You'd be diluting all the other stuff. I want the same syrup ratio, but I want 50% less sugar. Make your own soda on SodaStream. Just drink half your soda. No, it's the same sweetness level. Add soda water. No, it would mess it up. What are you, a chemist? SodaStream might actually be the solution. What? Okay, is the SodaStream Coca-Cola ripoff a gross Coca-Cola ripoff, or does it taste okay? I feel like I know what it tastes like. It's pretty bad. It's okay. It's bad. It's bad. It's pretty good. It's okay. I don't know. It's okay. Just drink Pepsi instead. I don't really like Pepsi. Pepsi has a weird taste. It's almost too much for it. I don't like it. I think Coke is way better. If you took Coke Starlight, if you took fucking Starlight, kid, and you reduced the sugar by like 25%, that would be the best soda probably ever made. Starlight is good. Starlight was very good. Yeah, I don't hate Pepsi. I just don't prefer it. I used to love Dr. Pepper, but that got a little too much too. Your tastes change when you get older. They really do. Anybody that doesn't agree with that is... Okay, hold on. I can't think without that sandwich. I'm so paranoid about that. It's like the new sandwich is the FOV. Start a GoFundMe for the sandwich. No, it wasn't expensive, but that just stinks, you know what I mean? Scrape off the mayo. Thank you, Internet Jorge, for your $15 and your just scrape off the mayo. The roots will not budge. I probably have to deactivate them somehow. No, I'm locked in here. That was the way I came. Fucking sandwich. Got me all twisted. It's all about perspective. This is why I don't have a coat rack in my house. I don't have any furniture that looks like a person in the dark. It's just bed, bureaus. No, nothing else. I don't want to turn over and half asleep and look at the coat rack and think that someone's going to literally hit me with a fucking hammer in the head. You know what I mean? Like, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. No. Shut up and play the game? I am. What are you talking about? Play the game. Don't play the game. Next game. New game. Old game. Got fucking Goldilocks Andes here today. Dude, if you ever find yourself a dream within a dream and you're very aware of it, think of an insane invention Think of something that is just crazy. Think of an awesome story or an amazing invention. Your mind, your subconscious mind, will create such unbelievable shit. And then when you get up, fucking write it down because it might be revolutionary. How many times have you been in a dream and you've actually thought of, holy shit, this is an incredible invention that I just came up with. Oh, this is an awesome movie. That would be amazing. This is a great video game. Our subconscious minds come up with some of the craziest shit. I never write them down. Write them down. Yeah, if you're talking to somebody in your dream, go, hey, what's the best thing that you could come up with invention-wise? What is it? The person will be like, oh, well, I mean, we got to have a new type of a plastic material that could be a rope. You know, listen to that person. They're going to tell you something insane. You will come up with a new chemical because the person in your brain you're talking to will tell you. Thank you, Awesome Alec, for the $1. Wish me luck on my job interview, and I'll do the same for you, Move. Good luck on that job interview. I hope you get insta-hired. Hope you walk in the door. And the guy doesn't even, you don't even need to have an interview. But you open the door and the guy just goes, oh, you're perfect! Yes! Because you have like your resume as a t-shirt. That's really important. You should have all of your qualifying skills on Times New Roman on your t-shirt. And then wear a t-shirt. Wear a white t-shirt with all of just Times New Roman. Don't do that though, but just good luck. Hope you get it. Let's do wall lights. I'm a big fan of just basic lighting. I don't like chandeliers. I feel like they're gonna drop on me and crush me like a cartoon. I don't like them. They freak me out. I don't like anything hanging. I don't like ceiling fans. Ceiling fans, they scare me. I feel like they're gonna fall and just like chop me up. Anytime I've ever had a place where it's like, oh, there's a ceiling fan literally right above the fucking bed. It's just like, I don't want to turn that on. Oh, let's turn it on high. This is a helicopter blade that's about to drop. I don't like them. They kind of freak me out. Even if they're installed properly, I don't know. It's weird to me. I'll just better put a fan in the corner, just kind of right. If you like ceiling fans, it's up to you. But I don't like shit. I don't like any hanging objects. Ooh, look at that. That's cute. We'll do 2 of these. Where are lights usually in houses? You ever like stop and think? Don't look in your room and don't look in your house. Where are your little lights on your walls? Besides the ceiling, right? Forget about the ceiling. If you have like a wall light, like where is it? Where does it go? Up on the ceiling. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying by that? Like above the door, right? With a shelf in corners, yeah. Look at how charming that is. Thank you, Cheesecake 319 for the $1. Wawa BB Boo Boo Baba. I came out as transgender and took your advice and it all worked out. That's good. That's good to hear. That's great to hear. Thank you so much, Cheesecake, and glad to hear that it all worked out.
Chat.
Thank you again for the $1. You sound surprised that your advice worked. Like, whoa, all right. Whew, okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing about advice. Right?
All right, chat. Good morning. I should probably change the title. Day 3. Give it up for day 3. Oh my goodness. Try to say this. Wawa BB Boo Boo Baba. Wawa BB Boo Boo Baba. All right. Let's switch to just chatting. Dude, the fact we're almost at 40 hours, bro. This is cooked. It's so solid. Yeah, we're gonna get on some lo-fi. Oh man. Here we go. There we go. Lucky last right as she came back. That's all good. We'll be here for like another 14 hours, 21 minutes, and 37 seconds. So, anyways, can we do Marvels right now so it's only us three? So funny. Oh man. Chad, I just gotta say, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna make another coffee because I'm gonna need it. But I might do, actually it'll be a good opportunity to show you my kind of express way of making espresso. Because I do have an espresso machine that David gave to me when he got a new one, and it makes half decent espresso. So, and it's way less prep, which for a motherfucker like me right now, that low key would be nice to just hit a button and be like, okay, espresso out. So, yeah, we'll head in the kitchen in a bit and do that. But what else? We got our morning festivities to do. You know, we'll get our daily games done. We'll do some mansion critiques, which should be fun. I feel like a common thing on the channel, well, at least relatively common. We do it every once in a while, the whole mansion critiques, and they're quite fun. And I think we can watch me wake up as I go through the mansion critiques, because that coffee is that's gonna be necessary. I also gotta do a little bit of cleanup in the kitchen, just because we still kind of have all of the the cans from the drinking yesterday. By the way, I gotta say, well, actually, first off, I gotta say, thank you to Cheese. I know he can't hear this because he's driving right now, but I really appreciate him stopping by and joining for a really a very good portion of the stream yesterday, man. Like, that was like basically 12 hours that he was on camera, because we went pretty late. So it's like, seriously, shout out to Cheese. The fact that he was willing to do all that for like somebody else's subathon is super cool. It's cool to have a friend in the streaming space that is down to do something like that. So I really appreciate him taking the time out of his Saturday to show up and do some fun stuff. So how late we were going till like 3 a.m. or so, I think. But yeah. But yeah, let me give him a quick shout out, because he really deserves it. Bruh, I feel bad for waking you up with the alerts. No, honestly, it was good. Because I think Dude, this is like the sort of thing that it's actually useful that I was filming myself because I would love to see what happened at 8:30 because this happens to me sometimes where like in terms of like what I remember, like I'll miss like a first or second alarm and I'll just wake up at like the second or third alarm. And I'm like, what happened during that first alarm? Like, did I just like completely unconsciously like unlock my phone and stop the alarm or turn off the alarm? Like, I don't know. So I'd love to see if like when my 8:30 alarm went off, because I don't think I slept through it. It looked like it was turned off. And like it sounded like Cheese said it wasn't just going. He also slept in a bit longer because he had some trouble falling asleep last night. But yeah, anyways. So I'd be curious to see that. You cannot do more push-ups. Why can I redeem push-ups? So I think the reason is I have a limit of 5 push-ups per stream set on the sub alert. I believe I mentioned this. With this being a new day, I can probably change that. So we'll do that. I will afford you guys another 5. Next stretch goal, yeah. I want to wait until I think like the afternoon to talk about it, just because it's like the morning, and I think most people are probably still asleep in terms of our US audience. So we will discuss that in the afternoon at some point. But yes, we do have to discuss our 250 stretch goal, seeing as we are almost there. But yeah, where was I going with the whole waking? Oh, because you said you felt bad for waking me up, but no, like I needed to get up at 9, so that was good that the alerts helped me wake up around 9. But what I was gonna say is for people that missed it, dude, the truth or drink that ended up being after the shit show of trying to figure out how to fuck to actually like do the anonymous question submission. Once we were past that, it was super fun. So you guys, I mean, honestly, I feel like most of the segments have been pretty sick. I was in bed waiting for that and I passed out. Yeah, I think it'll be fun for the VOD. Because there was like obviously some funny questions and like, you know, the like what's your social security number questions, where I was just like, all right, well, time to sip. But there was also some like really good conversations, I feel like. So and yeah, it was a segment that I enjoyed, I think, more than I thought I would. I thought it was going to be like mostly like super jokey questions, but we had some good stuff in there. So yeah. All right. Oh, also, so let me kind of give you guys the rough schedule for today. But I would have put my yeah. I don't think Siri could answer that. So nice try, buddy. But yeah, so the plan for today, obviously we have our morning festivities. I'm gonna go make coffee in a second. We're gonna do our daily games, do mansion critiques. After that, and after we make lunch and maybe get changed, we will finish our ODST playthrough at the very beginning of the afternoon, immediately after lunch. And then after we wrap up the ODST campaign, I think we're gonna do some peak. We'll have to see if we can get a fourth. I know Pav's down. I would assume Lucky's probably down, but we'll see if a fourth is available. There would obviously be a chance that Cheese might be down to hop on, but I also understand he might be tired because again, it sounded like he didn't get like super good sleep, so I don't want him to feel pressured to hop into peak instead of like taking a nap if the nap is far better for him. So but yeah, so we'll be doing that. That'll take us to the early evening for me. I gotta sort out, well, I have to sort out dinner. But I think that means realistically, how many spins are left? That's a good question. That's one of the other things I gotta figure out is if I'm being honest, I kind of lost track of how many spins we did yesterday. Partially because I was drunk, but also because like they were super spread out. Do you think we could do peak before 3 p.m.? I mean, I would think we're gonna, yeah, we will probably, like, I don't think we have that. My guess is we probably have another 2 hours left of ODST, meaning we would hopefully be done around like 2:30. So at 165 subs or 16 wheel spins. Yeah. So I gotta be honest, chat. I was telling Cheese about this when I was helping him bringing his stuff to his car. I was not expecting this turnout, right? I was not expecting Valorant, those fuckers, to drop 55 subs. What the fuck? Why did they do that? So anyways, that being said, I have a couple more wheel spins than I realistically intended to do, given the content of some of the wheel spin items that involved like shots. So I just want to temper your expectations now. There is a chance that by the end of the subathon, we have not gotten all the wheel spins done. Now, I'm a man of honor and respect, and I feel that because I said wheel spins will continue past the 100 sub goal, which is definitely something that I think I'm going to regret saying, but because I said that, I do want to honor the wheel spins. So if we don't get through the wheel spins, by the end of the subathon, which it is looking like probably we won't, we will have to pay off the debt in the coming streams. I cannot guarantee the speed that I will get through the wheel spins. This kind of feels like the Germa like sub debt meme where he was like, if I don't like if I miss this next shot, I'm going to gift whatever the ridiculous number of subs that he promised. Like, this kind of feels like that situation where I'm a bit in over my head. But anyways, we will get the wheel spins dealt with. It just might take a bit. Yeah. Anywho, and we'll probably have to keep this in mind for next time we do a subathon. But yeah. Anywho. So yeah, just temper your expectations. We're gonna try to get as many wheel spins as we can done today, but I don't know realistically like when we will I don't know when we'll be done actually fulfilling the wheel spins, just because there are a lot to do. So I am thinking, by the way, that with 250 being like the last like stretch goal, that if we do end up there, wheel spins will end at 250. So if we happen to get more subs past that, if Valorant decides that it wants to drop another 50 subs, that's good, I guess. Thank you, Valorant, but we will not be doing more wheel spins past 250. So but anywho, with all that said, why don't we get set up over in the kitchen? I'll make coffee real quick, and we'll get started with the doles. All right, give me a second. All right, chat. Can you hear me? We all good? Seems like it. Chill Shanty said, I actually tried the connections and failed. That's funny. Valorant give 13 where and I'll install the game and then uninstall. Here's the fun thing. You think you could uninstall it, but they make it really difficult. Speaking from experience, it's really easy to install. It is very difficult to uninstall, at least when I had to uninstall it. Maybe they've fixed whatever fuck-ass system they had for uninstalling, but it was like genuinely broken, and it made the like it should probably be like I don't know, like legally it seems like that shouldn't be allowed. But I installed it years ago. I do have to clean up in here a bit. Actually, maybe I just do that first. We went through a lot of drinks. How to uninstall Valorant is literally the second top search when you type how to uninstall. It doesn't surprise me, like, at all. It's genuinely, like, such a pain in the ass. It's incredible. Like, like, low-key, it feels like a virus, man. Like, I don't understand, like, why else they would make it so difficult. Bro, what the hell? My milk, like, partially froze. Why is my fridge so cold? What the fuck? There's like a milk ice cube in here. Should I, like, shake it up? Alright. That's weird. Alright. So yeah, with when I'm trying to do espresso quick, I do have this, which is very nice and convenient. So I just have to use a pod. And again, it's not like the best espresso I've ever had, but it's good enough. Like, it gets the job done. If I just like need coffee in my system, like, this is very perfectly sufficient. I need that Fanta in my system. Yeah. Look how easy. All right. Oh man. Oh yeah, obviously it goes without saying that at some point this afternoon we will be putting on the maid costume against my desires of not wearing it. I must put it on. So that'll be happening. Stay tuned. Lucky just made the last frame of Lost in World. Legendary. It was hard. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright. Let's see how the latte art is this morning. Oh, that's not good. That's a very... Okay, well... He made a tiny heart. I do think that I tend to struggle more with doing latte art with the... Oh. Is this full? Oh, that is very full. I think I struggle more with making the latte art with the... So from the espresso, because it puts a pretty thick kind of crema at the top of the coffee, which you don't want for latte art because it masks the milk that does the actual design. But that's okay, because I just need coffee for coffee reasons. I don't need it to look nice. I was frozen? Oh. Are we back? Presumably. Alright. It's frozen in place. Oh. Oh man. That's so good. That hits. Alright. All right, 1 second. All right. I'm back. Let me have some more of my coffee. By the way, that's the latte art we're working with. I don't know. It's like it's fine, but not my best. But I guess you're always your harshest critic, your own harshest critic. Anywho, but we gotta do our dulls. So let's get to that. Here we go. All right. Wow. Total miss. Surely this gets something right. Okay. E and it ends in a Y. Chevy, but right? That oh. I didn't think that would count as a word. All right. I mean, I got rid of some letters. Wordle, I love that game. Yeah, we love it. Wait. So the E? Does it start with the? I mean, the E's either here or it's here. Oh, maybe it's like fully. Okay, we're getting there. Not like that many. Is it dozy? That's not a word. Dobie. What? I don't know what this is. Let me think about this. Wait a minute. Is it gooey? That's crazy work. That's funny. I hate it. Yeah, bro. Freaking Wordle's all freaked out today. Who over in the Wordles, man? All right. Trident, icebreakers, extra, and orbit, gum. Trojan Horse, backdoor, virus, and probably what this is. Nope. Okay, we'll come back to that. Guard shield. Protection. All right, we might need to look up some of these. Okay, Aegis is the protection, backing, and support of a particular person or organization. Okay, so that could fit in there. And what's this other one? Fleur de Lis. Stylized lily or iris that has been a prominent symbol in heraldry, art, and culture. Okay. Huh. Oh, I bet you it's like logos for NFL teams. Lightning bolt. Aegis is probably one, maybe. Ooh, actually, that might go with the shielding one. Because Buffalo, there's the Colts that have a horseshoe. And then Fleur de Lis. Yep. Okay. Aegis, shield, guard, protection. Virus, Trojan horse, backdoor worm. Okay. That works. Guess I'm not cultured. Shanty, are you in the US or no? Because I like if you're out of the US, maybe it's like these are more popular like US brands. Oh, you are in the US. Are you just not like a gum chewer? That could be it too. Mini still paywalled. Just your daily reminder that New York Times decided to take the mini away from us for no fucking reason. We're gonna skip on some Ansel again, by the way. All right. Load, please. All right. This is giving 2000s. Maybe 2010s? Let's say late 2000s, like 2008. Okay, 2006. Hello? Chronophoto seems to be waking up as well today. Okay. My initial guess is like 50s. Yeah, it's the Washington Monument. So this is before 2001. Wait, what? That's what? What do you mean? The Washington Monument's still there? What do you mean? You're thinking of the World Trade Centers. That is in a completely different location. Fact check it? Okay. The Washington Monument. There it is. It is there. These are modern photos because it is still there. Okay, anyways. Nobody told me insane. I'm gonna guess like 54. Not even remotely close. Okay. That's not the third tower, is crazy. Bro, put the dogs away. What the hell? This definitely feels like a black and white photo that is not actually as old as it looks. I'm gonna guess late 80s. It was as old as it looked. Fuck. Damn it. Am I crazy for saying like they look like they're actually dressed like in a fairly modern way? Maybe this outfit. I didn't even really get a good look at her. This maybe could have given it away a bit. But I don't know. I feel like I could see motherfuckers wearing this out today. All right, whatever. It's gonna be a rough daily. This is some old ass shit. 1903. Fuck you. God damn it. Okay. 2000 and 2004. 2002. Okay. I mean, this is a bush. This is one of the bushes, so I knew it was in that range. All right. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad, guys. All right. Maple. Okay. House. Okay. I feel like a F word, it could be a good guess. Faces. It was not a good guess. I lied, chat. Maybe an early H word. Halves. Is halves a word? I typed it, but like, is it? Like, I don't. Hold on. Okay, it says plural noun, but like, when would you actually? Like, you would say they have. You wouldn't say they haves. Am I tripping? Am I still waking up? Zeba. Okay. Okay. What was I saying? Doing like an early. Oh, I did an early H. Okay. Heave. Ooh, we're like right there. Hedge. Ah, that was a good one. All right. Ooh, here we go. Minute cryptic. Ballpark teams tiebreaker. Give me the definition. Ballpark. Teams tiebreaker. Well, no. So ballpark is the definition. So ballpark is the definition of the word that we're putting here. So this, within this, there's going to be fodder, and there's going to be a an indicator. I might need another hint. I don't really know what we're going for this. Oh, breaker is our anagram indicator. It suggests we should break up and rearrange some neighboring letters. Okay. I'm guessing we're gonna need to use all of these. Let's start by just putting them backwards, so we don't keep just reading the... Okay, I see the word meat. I think that's probably a red herring. Okay, how else can we organize this? I got it. Ballpark as in estimate. Because if something is in the ballpark, like it's close, you know. That's a good one. He goes, what? See, this is the thing that's tricky about Minute Cryptic, is often when it gives you a definition like ballpark, it's not the first definition you think of, as in like a place where you would watch baseball, you know? Like it's usually like a twist on the definition of some sort. Yeah. I literally don't get anything. I mean, this is a really tough game, I think. Especially if you don't play it regularly, it's really easy to just like not understand what's going on. So this is definitely a game that I think rewards you by playing it more often, because you get in like the mindset of how to think about the game. Okay, what is more monthly searches? Tumor or rhinoplasty? Probably tumor. Okay. Emma Watson, probably going to clear rhinoplasty. Meth, probably Emma Watson. Michael Jackson, probably Michael Jackson. Unicorns, probably Michael Jackson. Higher than I would expect. NHL. Are people just searching NHL? Yes, they are. Drake probably clears. Wow, get mogged by the NFL. Drake. L. A minor. All right. More monthly streams. It's got to be Sabrina Carpenter. She's so big right now. Yeah. Elton John's still holding up, but it's going to be Sabrina Carpenter. She's just like one of the largest artists right now. It's... Oh, we've seen Nicki Minaj's numbers before. Is it 25 mil? I don't think it was. It was past that. I am an idiot. Isn't 12 Angry Men like extremely highly rated? Yeah. It's going to be 12 Angry Men. Definitely going to be... definitely not going to be cheaper by the dozen. New Police Story. I don't think I've ever heard of this movie. This is pretty low. Yeah. Terminator 2. That's going to clear that. The Secret in Their Eyes. I don't know this movie. We're going to go Terminator because that's a pretty high score. That's also a pretty high score. The Revenant. Ooh. Is The Revenant an 8.2 or higher? I don't know. I don't know if it is. Wow, that was close. I was gonna say I figured it would be relatively high, but 8's pretty high. I don't know Twisted Pair. So, yep, that's probably why I don't know it. Pitch Perfect 2. 4.9 is pretty low. Airplane movie. Is this dabbing? What the fuck? Jay, thank you for the follow. Oh, it's airplane mode. Did I say movie? Airplane mode is the GOAT. Am I tripping? I have no idea what it is. Got roasted and I cried. I'm sorry to hear that. Luckily, we are not dishing out roasts yet. Airplane. Oh, actually, I shouldn't look up the movie because it might say what the rating is. I'm gonna say Pitch Perfect 2. Holy shit, that's low. Dude, we got a perfect score on the movies. I feel like Northern Line. Okay, we need to look up airplane mode. And go full screen in case it's like a porn film. Came out in 2019. That would explain the dabbing airplane, I guess. Oh. It's an influencer movie. Oh, god damn it. Lucky.
Don't mind this, it just popped up now and it won't go away till I write something up. Chat, can we get a Zebu chain in chat?
Thank you, Lucky, for the resub for 32 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is an influencer movie. It has like Jake Paul and Logan Paul. And it was written by... Okay, I don't know who David Dinitz and Dylan Trisselli are. I'm assuming other influencers, but it was written by those two as well as Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Safe to say this is probably a movie I'll never watch, but all right, Scrandle. All right, we gotta start with the bonus round. That's a pretty offensive looking bacon cheeseburger. This wrap looks better, just objectively. Okay, burger and a pint for $12.50. I mean, this is like not a good looking cheeseburger by like any stretch of the imagination, but at least it's $4.50 and not $12.50 for like, look how small this is. Look at the size of the bun and then the size of the burger. Brother, this is like a slider on a burger bun. That's insane. That's genuinely insane. I get there is a beer, and typically like having a beer alongside it is a buff, but bro, it was $12.50. Okay. Butter chicken grilled cheese toasty or maca parinat. I butchered the hell out of that. This looks kind of fucking bomb. Okay, short rib grilled cheese or fish finger sandwich. I'm gonna have to go with short rib grilled cheese. You trying the word toasty? Yeah, that's a pretty good word. We don't use the word toasty here in the States, so shout out to we blow England a lot of shit during Scrandle, but toasty is a good word. That's pretty low. Why is that so low? Am I crazy? Double cheeseburger. As far as like stadium burgers go, this actually looks half decent. Or a margarita pizza. This is gonna be tough. These are both like above average looking. Both look kind of yucky. Am I tripping? For like, listen, if I got this at a restaurant, I might be a little upset. But like at a stadium, as far as stadium food goes, this is not bad. I feel like the context matters. Pizza will clear. I just realized there's sausage on this. What? Motherfuckers do like pizza, but burgers are so powerful on Scrandle. Fuck, I should have known. I should have known. Okay, chicken tenders and crisps, garlic and Parmesan sauce, or chicken strips and waffle fries with chili mayo. I'm gonna go with this one. Pretty close though. Chips, beans, and cheese, or hot dog and loaded chips. Out of principle, I cannot pick the beans. I don't like beans. And if it wins, so be it. But it won't. British people and beans. Name a more dynamic duo. Mystery Scran or mushroom pizza. I'm gonna go with mushroom pizza. Hot dog or 10-inch sausage roll, brother. Is this is not a contest for $3.50, dude? That's a steal. Oh, ooh, okay. We have a pizza or steak and kidney pie with mushy peas and gravy. I would probably rather not eat if these were my options. These are both pretty bad. If I like had to eat one, if someone had a gun against my head, I would probably do the pizza. Sure. Honestly, both of those were higher than they should be, in my opinion. Kiwis and sausage pizza, that's a hate crime, or a hot dog. Okay. We're taking the piss. Like, what the fuck? Kiwi on a pizza, bro? What are we doing? Pardon? Who decided that? Is this a Fox Body Mustang? Or maybe not Fox Body, but I'm pretty sure this is Mustang. What would that be? Like 1988? What? Oh. Yeah, now that it zoomed out a little bit, that is not a Mustang. I don't know. Maybe I rushed that, but it did kind of look like a Mustang. I mean, we got the year right, or at least we're in the range. What is this? Fuck, I don't know now. Ooh. I'm worried this is going to be like a European brand. Because now I don't recognize it. Like the design looks like it could be American. Maybe we guess like Pontiac or something, and I don't know Pontiacs, so literally we could select anything. G5. Not a Pontiac. Okay, it's an Alfa Romeo. Hello? Is that... Oh. Not me mistyping it. 4C is like one of their part of their current lineup. Could, I mean, it could, I guess, be some old one too. I'm just not, to be honest, looks like a car to me. This is true. I don't disagree with that statement. Man, I don't know Alfa Romeos. Nope, it's not the one I wanted to. Actually, fuck it. Why not? Yeah, I don't know. There's some guy out there, like maybe one person that's watching this, that is a car person and knows this car and is screaming at their screen right now, but I don't know. Maybe it's a 156. All right, what is it? A Milano. Okay. Let's take a look. Probably on a trailer, right? Yeah. Sold for 28,000. Looks pretty cool. Sold last year in March. Yeah, it's a cool looking car. I like it. Look at that dash. Damn. Gotta love the oh, I actually got the year spot on. I think I guessed 88. You gotta love like the 80s era cars where you get a 3.0 V6 and it makes 183 horsepower. Like as much as my Civic. It's funny. All right, kind of hard golf time. What is this fuck ass starting location? Do we risk it? I'm feeling risky. I shouldn't have risked it. Shit. Alright. Well, we got the checkpoint. Let's do something crazy here. Okay. Oh. That didn't really work. That did. Oh, I thought we were gonna miss that. That was scary. All right. You are joking. Too much. That's insane. We chance it. Ooh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, we're getting cooked today. All right, please give me a checkpoint, brother. Oh my god. You are fucking kidding me. Into the water. Oh my god. Okay. It's kind of hard, yeah. I wonder what they call this game. Wow, lag. Holy. I'm gonna reset to there. Oi. Okay, full send. Nope. I think we do need to full send. It's just a matter of changing the angle. Oh. Okay, full send. Straight up. We back off just a little. Shit. Full send. Back off a little more. Oh my god, bro. Change angle, full send. Come on, man. There it is. Oh, we got under par. Okay. I'll take it. All right. Oh my god. Fuck. Bro, we had a hard one yesterday. We have difficulty evil. Evil. Oh, fuck. Okay. Or is one of the two criminals below me? Criminal. Oh my god, Matt. You almost goofed at the beginning. Exactly. 2 of the 3 innocents in row 1 are in a corner. Okay. There are more criminals than innocents below Freya. More criminals than innocents. There's 2. Okay. What? Oh, because it could be between these 2. Whoops. What the hell? Exactly 3 of Gary's 5 innocent neighbors, also neighbor Karen. Where's Karen? Karen's here. Okay. I think we're still indeterminate because these are the neighbors. 3 of Gary's 5 innocent neighbors. 1, 2, 3. How many are in the first row? There's something about the first row, right? There's 2. So there's 3 innocents in the first row. So I think Karen is innocent. Huh? Is it not? What? Wait, how's that? Or sorry, Olivia is innocent. What? Okay, hold on. 3 of Gary's 5 innocent neighbors. Oh, you're innocent and you're a neighbor. Ah, shit. Oh, wait. I think it's just that Karen is a criminal. Because there's, within these 4, there are 3 innocents. And then 4, and then there's a guaranteed other innocent here. So Karen's criminal. An odd number of innocents. Hold on, can I turn off any of these? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. An odd number of innocents in row 3. Neighbor Olivia. Okay, like that's cool, I guess. What does that do for me? The fuck? Give me a hint, bro. Exactly 3 of Gary's 5 innocent neighbors, also neighbor Karen. Okay. So it's either both of these are innocent, or oh wait, I think they do have to be innocent. Because so Gary has 5 innocent neighbors. 1 is here, 1 is here, 1 is here, and then 2 more have to wait, right? There have to be at least 2 more among these 3. So I think these. Okay. Rude. I gotta say. Oh, maybe between Logan and no. Maybe we can't infer it until we do this. This one is hard, bro. Okay, who am I? Okay, it's about Hall. One, 2, 3, 4. Odd number. Oh, odd number of innocents. I keep doing this, bro. I was reading it as, yeah, okay. There are more criminal cooks than criminal judges. Okay. I'm just trying to see what that does for me. So there's at least one criminal cook. Bare minimum. Oh man, this is really pushing my brain. EV person on the top right is innocent. Okay, thank you. That's yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's think about this. If Logan is innocent, that would mean that there would only have to be one. In fact, there could only be one criminal cook because there's an odd number of innocents in this row that neighbor Olivia, meaning that Jerry then would. Is that okay? You know what? Let's just rip this. I say you're nope. Okay. Give me a hint. This one's fucking difficult, bro. Did you guys hear that? Oh my god. This one's got a loud ass exhaust outside. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, bro, this is actually like hurting my fucking brain. Thor is one of 2 criminals below me. You're a criminal. Fuck. You're a criminal. Which means you're innocent. Oh, because I guess there's at least one. There has to be at least one to be more. And since this was indeterminate and these are indeterminate, this is the only one that can be determined. Fuck. Karen has exactly 4 innocent neighbors. Where's Karen? Four innocent neighbors. You have 2 of them. I think that means Gary. I think that means Gary's criminal. Nope. That means Olivia is a criminal? No. Pam? Bro, this one's really tough. Exactly 1 innocent in column B is neighboring Jeffy or Jerry. 1 innocent in column B is neighboring Jerry. Wait, is it you? Bro, are you a criminal? Dude, I need help. This one's actually fucking me up. Four innocent neighbors. Exactly 1 innocent in column B is neighboring Jerry. Thor is one of 2 criminals below me. How does that affect these motherfuckers? Oh, because we have a guaranteed innocent here. and there's a guaranteed innocent in column B. So there's an innocent here, innocent here. Oh, these guys are criminals. Ah, bro, this is actually so difficult. Exactly 2 of my 3 innocent neighbors also neighbor Mark. Okay. Hal has more innocent neighbors than Vicky. Dude, I think I just need help. 3 of Gary's 5 innocent neighbors also neighbor Karen. Okay, we're cutting through these now. One innocent is neighboring Jerry. I think that's still indeterminate. Or criminals and innocents below Freya. I think we're done with this. Two of my 3 innocent neighbors. Yeah, that's still odd number of innocents in row 3 neighbor Olivia. Bro, this one's really fucking me up. I don't ever want to do an evil difficulty again. It's so hard. Holy shit, man. Karen has 4 innocent neighbors. Exactly 1 innocent column B is neighboring Jerry. Okay. Where's our push-ups? Oh yeah, we'll get to that. Odd number of innocents in row 3. Neighbor Olivia. That's done. Exactly 2 of my 3 innocent neighbors also neighbor Mark. Okay. So I think you're a criminal. Where's Hall and Vicky again? There's an odd number of innocents in column B. An odd number of innocents. We know there is 1 between them, which means you would have to be a criminal. Odd number of innocents in column D. There's 1 here between these 2, which means you would have to be an innocent. 10 innocents in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are the 10th. Zoe and Jerry have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Zoe and Jerry have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Well, you have 2, so you would have to be innocent. All right, we should probably be able to solve the rest. Paul has more innocent neighbors than Vicky. Oh wait, you are a criminal. And in order for you to have more, Gary has to be the innocent, which makes you the criminal. Holy shit, man. Look at all those fuck ups. It's funny because we did it faster than the hard one yesterday, but holy moly, were there a lot of mistakes and hints needed. Okay, wow. All right, I want to check something. So if I just like change the rules on the push-ups back to 5, will it reset or no? Let's find out. So if I like change this to like 4 and then I put it back to 5. Let's see. Wait, am I? Oh, wait, did it just disappear? I don't think I realized that it actually just outright disappears. Okay, so I think I just have to put it to 10. All right, there you go. It's up. Wait, I just want to check again. So if I put it back to 5. Hit save. Okay, so it is there. It just does disable it. Okay, so sorry. We'll put it to 10. Okay. And okay, so now it's available. Okay. All right, well that's that. All right, chat. I think it's time for mansion critiques. Where's Lucky? Yeah, dude, we gotta get Lucky in here, man. This is his thing. Ooh, we have some good options. I'm in VC with him. Okay, wait, what the fuck is this, Ennis? Give me a second. Oh. This guy, Ennis, that we watch for these, did a product launch for a candle brand. That feels so oddly specific. Brother, it's a $65 candle? $65 for a tangerine candle? What? Is there like a $50 bill in the wax when the candle melts? Like, what the fuck? I mean, I get it. Like, his thing is like he tours mansions, so presumably there is a population of wealthy people that might watch his channel that are like, oh, let me look at some mansions that are available for my fourth home. But like, brother, I think the majority of your views are not the ultra rich. I think it's normal motherfuckers like me that are just like, wow, look at this big ass place. Who the fuck is buying $65 candles, dog? Did he get flamed in the comments? Hold on. Dude, he's getting low-key flamed. There's no way you're charging $65 for a 12-ounce candle. That's the most insane thing I've ever seen. When he replied, oh, brother. He replied, this is pretty standard high-end candle in the marketplace. And it's over $11 more expensive than ours, while being almost half the size. Okay, dude, nice cherry-picked example. Why don't we look at like every other fucking candle that is available at like a Target or something. What happened? Ennis put out a video like a month ago called Time for a Change. Ennis being, of course, the channel that we watch these mansion critiques on. And he started a candle brand where he's selling a $65 candle that is 12 ounces. Dude. Oh my god. The fact that like this is like a canned response by him of like, this is pretty standard high-end candle in the marketplace with like the same link. I mean, like, it's $11 more expensive. The one comment that just says bruh. Oh man, that's insane. That's genuinely insane. I wish I could live in such a delusional headspace where I thought a $65 candle is normal. All right, let me do these 10 push-ups. This is pretty standard in the high-end market for candles that maybe 1%, if that, of the population would actually spend money on. So get destroyed by facts. All right. Actually delusional, man. I can't believe that he's selling a $65 candle. Ennis has officially lost his damn mind. All right, what are we thinking, guys? I'm leaning towards the $15 million place for the video. I like $700 million. Yeah, but this is just like a building. This is not a mansion. This is just like some fuck ass building in Dubai. I'm thinking we do the 15 mil place. Also, with this being the first video after the candle announcement, I really want to see the comments. This one's 41 minutes. God, these videos have gotten long, bro. I kind of miss when he did shorter ones. Because, like, we probably have time for one mansion critique. All right, well, I think we're going to go with this one. All right. Here we go. Mansion critique. Touring a $15 $15 mansion, guys. $15 mansion. A $15 million California hilltop mega mansion with insane views. All right. Calabasas.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. This week we're in Calabasas and going to tour this newly constructed modern estate perched on this hilltop with 360-degree views of the San Fernando Valley and the Santa Monica Mountains. Beyond the privacy, all the outdoor spaces, and the cool lifestyle, this property offers nearly 9,000 square feet of interior space.
That's a lot.
Spread across 4 wings in a distinctive X-shaped layout. And also, we have someone very special joining us, so let's begin.
While the actual architecture of the house isn't like super exciting, it is interesting that it's an X shape, I guess. And I like how they've like centered the living room here. But let's see how this one does. Okay, that's not included with the house, so why are you showing it? Almost certainly.
All right, everyone, let's...
Come on, Ennis, bro. Really? You do the candle ad, and then your next video is you pulling up in the McLaren. I see straight through you, Ennis. I see the mind games you're playing. All right. I see them. Wait, we got to check the comments. Hold on. Are people still filming about the candle? Wait, Mikey's back. Mikey's back. Mikey's back. Wait, Mikey is actually the GOAT. I'm so happy he's back. Shout out to Mikey, man. He's back on camera.
Start this tour. First off,
but for context, Mikey is the one of his he was like his OG cameraman, and then I forget his reasons for leaving. He might have wanted to focus on family or something. I forget, but I guess he's back.
I want to give big thanks to McLaren.
This is going to be the saving grace of the video, the fact that we have Mikey back.
Beverly Hills and Hogar Beverly Hills for giving us this gorgeous Artura Spider. The color, the open top, the sound. It really elevates your experience when it comes to driving in an area or in a city like this. Given that the property is situated on this really cool lot in this area, we wanted to start our tour from the street level. We're currently on the old Topanga Canyon Road. And funny enough, this used to be a stagecoach trail through the Santa Monica Mountains, which is crazy. It is the
Okay, hold on. Analysis.
Crazy.
Kowalski. Is this real or is this AI?
It is this beautiful road.
Wait, hold on.
It is this beautiful road between the scenery, all these trees, the views. It is part of the experience when it comes to living here. And then you arrive to these gates. Now, this is really important because this home is technically part of a development. In fact, close to the home, we have 2 more lots that are almost 5 acres each. So someone can technically acquire this property and those additional 2 lots and turn this into a 1 mega estate. Not that 5 acres is not enough, but these homes are part of this development, and also they have been planned and designed so you can either develop them as homes or utilize the space for additional guest houses.
Yeah, of course, never enough.
Courts, etc. Beyond that,
yeah,
the driveway itself is also very steep because we're going up to a hilltop. And that's why as we go up on this road, our views are fantastic. We're gaining elevation. It is so peaceful and tranquil. And again, when you have a car like this, it just makes the experience that much better. And now,
which you don't, Ennis, because this is a handout from the local McLaren dealership. This is not your car.
Now, as we come up to this elevation, we get jaw-dropping views of the San Fernando Valley. This is wild. I mean, this is the arrival experience to your home. And as we go over this last hump, we arrive to the motor court. Let me park the car and I'll meet you in a second.
All right, all jokes aside, the first impressions are decent. It cracks me up that he talked so much about this car.
All right, everyone, once again, welcome.
That was definitely a hidden advertisement, by the way. That was, I'm sure he got either kickback from the McLaren dealership. Or honestly, maybe he just wanted to have a car provided for the film, or for the filming of this, and they just like said, okay, as long as you shout us out, you can use the car. But still,
to Calabasas. Now I'm really excited for this tour because the way this property is situated.
wait, is there a garage? Maybe this is the garage, and it's like meant to blend in. I hope there's a garage.
The 4.61 acre plot and the surrounding views are quite spectacular. I mean, simply parking your car here, getting out.
Yeah, I think those are
looking around
garages.
is an
It's a little
experience
weird,
on
but
its own. And beyond that, it is so quiet and peaceful up here. And I love properties like this. The architecture is super unique, which I will talk about in a second. But yeah, welcome to the motor court. You can easily park 15 to 20 cars up here. Beyond that, there's also the section on the back where you can park additional cars that leads you to, I don't want to say the backyard of the property because you have outdoor spaces throughout the home, but the back section of the property where we have the pool, so that additional space can be great for parking, also for food trucks, if you want to throw a little party here and make sure that your guests can immediately go to the outdoor space.
this would make a crazy map in Hitman. Yeah, dude. like you said, you have the food trucks pulled up. There's a big party going on.
We have the 3-car garage on this side, and
I will say, like, I feel like for a $15 million place, 3-car garage is like bare minimum. Like, you need at least that. If you have a 2-car garage in a $15 million place, like that's skimping out.
to my right, or right in front of me, additional parking with these insane views. Now there's also an outdoor staircase here that takes you down to the lower level where we have the primary bedroom. So you have a direct access to your room as well. And then we have the entry to this point. Now the first thing I want to mention is how voluminous this property is. It has this X shape. So you have the center volume, which houses most of the common spaces, and then you have 4 corners that are dedicated to different spaces or bedroom suites. As you go to one of these corners, there's a hallway that helps you transition into the next space that you're walking into. Now, I also must say, I know
my only issue is
as you go,
this doesn't look super spacious. Like in the hallways between the wings. I mean, maybe it's just this particular one, but I kind of wish this were wider. Like it feels a little claustrophobic.
To one of these corners, there's a hallway that helps you transition into the next space that you're walking into. Now, I also must say, I know we talked about the car earlier, but seeing the Artura parked here on this driveway with this color really pops against the backdrop with all this green lens.
Bro, I don't know why he's talking so much about this fucking car. This is not part of the house, brother.
Escape. But yeah, in fact, let's go this.
Listen, I'm a car guy. I love cars. Why the fuck I don't give a shit about the car in a mansion video. That's not why I came here.
Way. Go through these gates so we can check out this first courtyard space. Now I'm saying it first because given the architecture of this property,
It's like that Ninja Sex Party song, I Own a Car.
These semi-private closed-off courtyard areas, and this is the first one. Right in the center, we have the water feature. Classic architectural detail to set the tone before you walk into your property. Now you can really see the voluminous center section here, and they use the same reclaimed wood siding, but now they've installed it vertically.
By the way, this is the second time that he said voluminous. I'm really curious if this is going to be like Ennis's fixation word for this video that he says like 50 times. But
and then you can see casement windows, picture windows, and we have 3 exterior doors here. First one to my left gives you access.
Okay, I'm sorry. What is with these chains? Like, is this meant to be a design detail? The house looks like a restaurant.
Windows, and we have 3
like, what is the chains though? Like,
exterior doors here.
I guess it's meant to be a design detail. I just
First one to my left
don't really get
gives
it.
you access to the chef's kitchen. That way, caterers, or if you want to carry your groceries, you can immediately take it to your
Yes, because as we know, if you are in the market for a $15 million place, God forbid you ever lay eyes on the people that make your food for you. God, give them a separate door so those dirty people that are making literally the thing that keeps you alive, God forbid you see their faces. Oh.
Your kitchen, which is a nice convenience. Then to my right, the door opens up to your 3-car garage.
Oh my God, he actually showed the garage. I feel like there's been videos where he doesn't show the garage, which is like, this is like,
which is a nice convenience.
A part of the house.
Then to my right, the door opens up to your 3.
Pretty basic, but I mean, it's a garage. Doesn't have to be anything crazy.
And right here, we have the double doors opening up to the entry. We have rain chains here. In fact, they have rain chains throughout the property.
Wait, rain chains?
Another detail that I would like to.
Oh, okay. You know what? I take it back. I was blowing it shit for like not being practical, but they are practical. So I think the way these work is it's just like a way of like not having gutters that run down the house. Obviously, you have the gutters on the edge of the roof line, but I think having the chain will have the water kind of basically come down with the chain.
Point out every time we tour a home
through like surface
and
tension.
Instead of using gutters, they use rain chains. But here's something they did that I personally like. Rather than letting all that rainwater go straight into the soil, they actually installed drains and they put little covers over them. That way, you still get this natural kind of casual aesthetic with the rain chains, but you still have the functionality of a built-in drain system, which is a nice touch. So I want to applaud.
That is good. Okay, I take back my comments about the chains. They do actually have a practical purpose, and that seems well implemented. So
the design and the build team for that. We have the front door here with all these picture windows. Let's go inside.
The obligatory giant door.
As soon as you walk in, you immediately feel the volume. And beyond that, you
volume. Okay, maybe he won't specifically use the word voluminous. I think he's going to say volume in some form a ton of times.
You start seeing some of these exposed roof rafters.
And you know what? I feel like he's saying volume specifically because there are narrow aspects of this house from like a width standpoint. So he's trying to be like, okay, but like the ceilings are really high, but like, I don't know. This is like a pretty small entrance area for like a $15 million place. I get that design wise for like how the house is set up, it kind of has to be because on the other side of this is the living room, but
feel the volume. And beyond that, you start seeing some of these exposed roof rafters. And off of the entry, we have white plank hardwood floors, this wall design with a massive glass enclosure showcasing your great room, but it also creates this nice.
I like that that's glass because otherwise, if that were like a wall or a mirror, like I think this would feel a lot smaller. So
nice modern aesthetic before you walk into the property. There's a stone section in the center. I like the LED lighting within the trim on the floor, as well as these wall sconces. And this creates a little separation between the entry and the great room. In fact, why don't we walk to the other side so we can see and appreciate this volume.
I feel like, hold on.
And this the LED lighting within the trim on the floor, as well as these walls.
I want to wait for the different angle. Yeah, my only issue is because this is a bit of a small area. Again, I like to try to think about these houses practically. Like if you actually lived here, like you have guests come over. There's not like a ton of places for like people to like put shoes or something. I mean, I guess over here there's potentially a spot, so maybe that's where it's being utilized. But
between the entry and the great room. In fact, why don't we walk to the other side so we can see and appreciate this voluminous room. You got 24-foot high ceilings, exposed roof rafters, and I just love the barn/modern farmhouse aesthetic here. Between all
modern farmhouse is definitely very overdone at this point, like borderline done to death. But this does look nice.
Beams, hardware, wood glass ceilings, clear story windows, and 2 sets of massive accordion doors, truly opening up this space to the outdoors. This is a very cool room. I mean, just being in the center of it, appreciating the views on each side, feeling this breeze while really taking advantage of the volume here is quite special.
I do like that it can go fully open air. That is pretty sick.
While we're at it, let's get the specs out of the way. We have 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 8,953 square feet of interior space, situated on 4.61 acre plot, on the market for $15 million. And I want to give big thanks to the listing agent, Arthur.
Yeah.
And now that we're here, back to the center of this room, we have another seating area here, capitalizing on the views on each side. And then after that, you
Damn,
have
the
your
wind's
main
really
seating
going,
area
man.
on the views on
Holy
each side.
shit.
And then after that, you have
That book almost blew away.
your main seating area, nicely furnished. In fact, Meredith Bear did the staging for this property. Again, the volume here, these long window treatments, your fireplace on the other side, and they ran the
Wayne is a
smoke all
paid
the way to
actor.
the ceiling, really playing into that volume. And this is what I was talking about, having this X design, where you have these hallways taking you to different spaces. So when you're leaving the great room, you're almost transitioning and setting the tone for what's to come, which I really like. And more
So that's why it
importantly, given
costs
these
50
accordion glass doors and the amount of natural light.
Okay, I have to address the elephant in the room that I usually talk about during these. This is the main area where you're going to be hosting people, right? This is your living room. This is the center of the house. Realistically, you're probably going to want a TV, right? Maybe you have people over for a sports game. Maybe you have, people over for, like a new show that's out. Maybe, you're having people over for some like Jackbox games, like this is a common issue I feel like I see in these like giant mansions is it's like, yeah, like the room is gorgeous.
It is so light, bright.
But hold on. Like there's no TV. And because of how like I don't think this is a TV. I think this is a fireplace. Because of how tall up the fireplace is, the TV is going to have to be even higher. Bro, you're going to be sitting like this watching the fucking TV. Like I don't know. It's just like I think it's almost, again, this is new construction. It's almost naive to like not consider the fact that you're gonna probably want a TV in the main living space of your house. So it's just, I feel like it's just such a common oversight. And maybe they have like a game room or something downstairs, and I'll eat my words. But
about having this X design where you have these hallways taking you to different spaces. So when you're leaving the great room, you're almost transitioning and setting the tone for what's to come, which I really like. And more importantly, given these accordion glass doors and the amount of natural light that comes into the space, it is so light, bright, and airy to be here. You can literally see the breeze on my jacket.
oh yeah, we can see it, Ennis.
The view is unreal.
It is a good
We're here
view.
in Calabasas, and right in front of us is the San Fernando Valley. We're within the Santa Monica mountain range. We're about 25 minutes to Malibu. And you can live in a scenery like this, especially this plot, given that you're on top of this peak. You get these unobstructed views. You can see Woodland Hills, Rosetta, all the way deep into the San Fernando Valley with the mountains and this natural scenery on the back. And given that we're only 40 to 60 minutes away from Los Angeles and have a scenery like this where you have your own farmhouse, your own ranch, this is quite cool. That's why we wanted to be here. Now, next up, I want to quickly take everybody to the other side so we can talk about the formal dining room. It is within the great room. You have a cool light fixture above, solid wood table, seating for 12. Again, Meredith Bear did all the staging here. It looks very neutral and complements the color palette of the home, and NASA divider wall, creating separation between the entry and the great room.
Yep.
Now, let's go check out.
I think for the most part, I think the great room and the dining area is fine. Again, maybe there is some sort of like room for hosting downstairs, because it did look like there was a downstairs area, but if there isn't, like this is like not set up realistically for like having people over. But
the staircase here goes down to the primary bedroom, which we will tour last, and going this way.
Wait, is just the primary bedroom downstairs? Okay.
We have the kitchen. Just like the rest of the house, they use more of the lighter tones here with the cabinetry, stone countertops, fabricated sink on this side, and we have the island right in the center. But I love the fact that we have casements on this side looking into that first courtyard that we saw, and then you have your flat panel cabinetry, your main sink, some uppers, fridge and freezer right off the entry, and then the rest of the cabinets wrap around to this side. We have a 48-inch wolf cabin.
I will say this does look like pretty reasonable as far as the kitchens go. I feel like so often you get some like just random fuck ass thing in the kitchen that's just like, oh, like what, like why was this design choice made outside of like trying to make a statement? But this just seemed like a very usable large kitchen, which is nice to see. And it had even an obligatory wine rack, which I'm sure he's going to get to.
Gas range here, but of course a pot filler.
Love pot fillers.
Nicely incorporated into the cabinetry and the natural stone countertop with the backsplash. It has a nice minimalist aesthetic to it, but they also have built-in LED lighting throughout the reveals just to give it a little modern twist, and having an old stone island with waterfall edges and recessed in bar seating. And behind the camera, we have additional built-ins where we have the appliances.
The melee
and two more things,
appliances.
actually. Number one, can we get a little close up here? We have a wine display here
Yep.
with glass on each side. So it's really cool backdrop with floating shelves, built-in LED lighting. You can open it up on this side, and it also faces your family room. And then over here, we have additional cabinetry, but
Where's the
these
fridge?
full
Oh,
doors actually open up to
What the
another
f-
door, which then leads you to your chef's kitchen, which is really cool.
Really nice detail.
okay,
It
that's
is.
where the chef's
And
kitchen
this
is.
is-
Because again, oh, there's okay. No, that's the chef's kitchen. Again, God forbid anybody knows that there's people back here making your food for you. We need to make it as hidden as possible. We need to make it look like it's a cabinet that you're just pulling the food out of magically. But in reality, it's actually the people that you pay to very kindly make the food for you.
Leads you to your chef's kitchen, which is really cool.
Really nice detail.
It is. And this is a good sized chef's kitchen. You have your built-in appliances, gas cooktop, but more importantly, you have easy access to the entry of the property,
Because again, God forbid the people see the chefs.
which then allows your chef, your caterers can come in very easily, and they can immediately connect to this kitchen, serve the guest here as well. This is a nice touch. Now,
So wait, is there not?
before we leave this kitchen, I want to mention
Okay, I'm curious when the camera pans back. Was there? Maybe I just missed it. Is there not
today
a
behind
fridge
the camera,
out
we
here?
have someone who's really familiar
Mikey.
with the channel, someone who has been part of the channel for a very long time. Mikey, how you doing?
I am doing all right. I just wanted to stop in and say hello. It's been a very long time since I've done a walkthrough with Ennis, but you know, y'all shouldn't expect this to be a common thing. But yeah, I just wanted to stop in and you know, see if we still got it.
Let's see if we still got it, you know?
Yeah.
But beyond that, what do you think of the property?
I love the property. I am a big fan of kind of the natural element, and this whole part of LA is kind of like never really discussed. Like
Yeah.
Calabasas, Thousand Oaks, it's like kind of like horse country. And
Yes.
I'm from Texas, so you know, I feel like I always kind of connected with this area out
I was
here.
gonna say it speaks to us a little
Get
bit.
that bag,
exactly.
Mikey.
Ennis spent a lot of
Yeah.
time in Texas as well, where we met, and yeah, it's really nice out here, and it's a vibe.
No, given that
Ennis, you better be paying fucking Mikey well for this with all your fuck ass $65 candle sales. All right, all 5 of the candles you sold. All right, you better be paying Mikey well. He's doing good work for you, man.
I knew you were coming to help me shoot this,
What? Oh, okay.
I was like, let me pick a property that I know Mikey would enjoy as well. And the vistas, the views. And also, there's a vibe to this location, Calabasas, or this area in general. Like, as soon as you leave LA, there's a level of zenness and calmness that you enjoy, given that our city can be quite hectic.
Yeah.
So it's a nice setup.
And the people too. It's like Malibu, you kind of
Yes.
have your own culture, your own people. They have like a little horse culture there too. Calabasas, this whole area.
Even Hidden Hills,
Yeah, it's like a whole new culture.
without a doubt. Now,
Okay, hold on. So we were at 1333. I just want to go back through this kitchen.
we have the kitchen. Countertop, love the fact, and then right off the entry, your main sink, some uppers, fridge and freezer, right off the entry.
Oh, that is the fridge and freezer. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, if they like didn't have a fridge and freezer in the main area, that would have been a bit weird.
This whole area.
Even Hidden Hills,
Yeah, it's like a whole new culture.
without a doubt. Now, welcome to the family room. There's a nice dining area here, as well as the seating area. The sectional couch is speaking to me.
The TV's too high. Look how close this couch is to the TV, bro. Like again, you're doing this watching your TV. Like you're angled up. It's not natural. Yeah. Listen, I don't think this excuses the main living space. Like the staple of the house is that center area with the doors that you can open up and have the air just fully cutting through. Like the fact that doesn't have like usability for like everyday stuff, but this smaller room off the kitchen does. Like it just, I don't know. That's a bit. Oh, whoops. That's a bit
It can be
odd.
quite hectic.
Yeah.
I think to me in the area here, without a doubt. Now, welcome to the family room. There's a nice dining area here, as well as the seating area. The sectional couch is speaking to me. It is speaking to me in a way.
Ennis, that might just be the voices in your head, bro. This is an inanimate object. Please go to the doctor.
Where I want to lay there, take a nap, sit here, watch TV, and enjoy these views. Now check this out. Mikey, let's get a close-up. These chairs are quite cool. What do you call this material?
It's not wicker, right?
It's like they make hats off of these.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll talk about the landscape, but
It's his
we'll talk
earpiece.
about the chair design.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll put the material on the screen as well. Then you have your fireplace, TV. Here's what I really like about this space. We have the exposed roof rafters, the wood clad ceiling, white walls. With the floors, there's a warm tonality to this room that I appreciate. It also opens up to another courtyard behind Mikey. But more importantly, rather than just placing, I want to say shallow windows here, they went with accordion windows.
That's kind of
which
sick.
then really opens up this picture frame, and the views are just spectacular.
I would be worried about like, I mean, you would hope these are well built. I would be worried about the long-term usability of these, just because like this is like glass is really heavy. I think it's easy to forget this because like windows are just kind of there, but glass is really fucking heavy, and having that just like hanging off, like only held by these 2 points, like I would worry if that would become a problem like down the line, especially if you open these up often.
Which then really opens up this picture frame, and the views are just spectacular. I mean, this is gorgeous. There's a grounding
just
element
a lot of
to
like
this thing
unsupported
beyond being
weight.
very expensive that I personally really appreciate. And the fact that you can stack these glass panels and just truly open it up, it makes your experience in this room very immersive.
Yeah, and 2 things, like Innes discussed earlier in the tour, you get this wind flowing through the house, and these windows opening up just create this like awesome breeze coming through here. LA being such good weather year round, I don't know if you would ever need air conditioning,
I wouldn't.
Also, because of like the slope of this hill we're on, the property, it's like you get these incredible views, and it's almost like it just falls off. So it feels like there's like a cliff outside this window.
Especially when you're sitting in this room.
Yeah.
I like that it's also not just expansive and far. You'll have these little touch points as well. So it kind of grounds the view a little bit as well. You feel cozy rather than being out in the wild kind of by yourself in a way. Very cool. All right, why don't we go backwards for a second? I want everybody to see this section one more time. Again, your wine wall, access to your kitchen, and there's a French door here opening up to this side of the courtyard that we're gonna see in a second. But for now, I wanna jump to the next room.
I'm sure he's gonna get back to the courtyard, but I do appreciate that they do have an outdoor built-in grill. I feel like if you have an outdoor space in a very expensive mansion like this, like that's a requirement. As someone who likes to grill, you gotta have that there.
So we can continue our tour. Now we're back at the entry, great room to our left, a little storage closet here, and then to my left, we have the powder room. Stone floors, this really unique tile design on the back, and the ceiling height here is quite fantastic. Then you have your stone fabricated vanity, 2 casement windows, great natural light coming in, and a glass divider for your toilet.
Why? Why is that there? That seems a bit odd. Like it's not providing any privacy. Like it's glass. Like it's tinted, but it's still glass. I just am I crazy for saying this? Just like it makes you feel more cramped. Maybe this is like a feng shui thing where it's like because the toilet is by the door, it like putting something there like in like gives you some like sense of privacy, but that's an odd decision.
Now going back out, there's also another small hallway here, which leads you to your 3-car garage, laundry room on this side, and then coming back to this section, we have the spa. Not only we have a spa here, it is conveniently located close to the pool as well.
That's pretty
You have
cool.
your long vanity, textured tile on the back with this alabaster light fixture, and I really like the fact that they've done their best to showcase these exposed beams and rafters throughout the house, whether it's the smaller spaces on each one of the wings or the main spaces. I think given that they made so much investment on this roof/ceiling design, it is nice to highlight that detail throughout the home. Now coming to this section, glass door number 1, it's like a little reveal. We have the walk-in shower with body sprays.
Oh, it has the fuck ass drains. And
a rain head.
Okay, wait.
Glass door number
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get a low enough angle because my question with these, okay, my question is always, does the door go all the way down to the floor? Because one of the things that pisses me off about a lot of these like super expensive places is like they'll have a shower door that goes all the way to the actual floor, which if you just think about it a little means that you can't have a mat outside of your shower for when you step out of your shower soaking wet. And like, oh my god, it just irritates me so much when that happens. It does not appear to be the case here. Maybe if I go back to the early shot, it would let's see. We're at 1653 right now when they're first walking in.
Now coming to this section, glass door number 1.
LA.
A little touch on the back, you have the powder room. Going back to our garage, we have the spa.
No, they all, bro. Is there a lip? I can't tell. They might be all the way to the floor. Dude, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You're gonna get your fucking floor soaking wet.
Not only we have a spa here, it is conveniently located. Spaces, so much that a little reveal. Good, Mikey, this is gonna be interesting. We have the walk-in shower with body sprays and a rain head. Glass door number 2, Mikey, this is gonna be interesting. Water closet.
Okay.
Checks out. Let's see if we can squeeze in here. Glass door number 3.
Little shower?
Well, it's a steam shower as well.
Oh, it's a steam shower.
Yes, with a bench. And then lastly, we have the pool to our right and an easy access through this door.
I do like that there is a spa. Like, that's super cool. But
this is where
again, the fact, I hate having the shower doors that go all the way to the floor because it's just, you can't fucking put something to not track water outside into your bathroom.
This tour gets really interesting. It's a beautiful outdoor space. Massive pool right in the center, lighter tones, this flagstone style design throughout the patio. You have outdoor seating areas, lounging areas, and this pool.
Also,
Simple.
I might need to start, I say as I pause it, I might need to start pausing less because we're not even halfway through the video and we're almost at noon.
Nice tile detail throughout the perimeter. You have your bar shelf, built-in hot tub. I mean, it is really inviting, but beyond that, it is nice to have these massive accordion glass doors opening up the great room to this space, but it also allows this
Chase
section to
Namer,
benefit
welcome in.
from the views on the other side. And here's where it gets really interesting because they could have easily positioned this pool on the other side and capitalize on those expansive views, but instead they positioned it on the back where you have this pretty private nature view that's on the other side and these ridges. And some might say that the views on the other side are better. This is also more private. What do you think, Mikey?
I don't know. I was just thinking about that. Maybe.
You know what happened here?
This is also more private. The views on the other side are better. This is also more private.
He ran out of things to say. Anyway, fuck, I can't think of anything else to bullshit here. Mikey, please help.
What do you think, Mike?
I don't know. I was just thinking about that. Maybe this gets more sunlight throughout the day.
That's what I'm thinking.
It has been pretty sunny back here since we arrived, but some people want those city views and the lights at night. But for
Still
me,
insane what happened last night.
it's
Yeah,
nice to
man.
look at this natural landscape and these kind of green hills.
So here's where my head is at. I agree with your points, and I was thinking, normally I would say position it on the view side. But given where the property is, what kind of an offering this
cover.
is, I feel like the individuals or the families who may buy something like this, they value their privacy. They value having a space of their own.
Okay, I was like, if this goes into like a VPN ad read, I was gonna lose my mind. I don't think it will.
Their land. So from that perspective, this is great.
Yeah.
And given that you're going to have your family, your kids,
He was
here,
talking about
and
privacy,
it's
I was
nice to
like-
literally have this kind of an expansive view all to yourself. There's not a single neighbor.
Yeah, it's really nice.
There's not a single neighbor unless people buy the other two properties that are nearby.
Also, maybe it's more protected from the wind. I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. You see, you
Just
can
saying.
only say that if you spend like a week here and you really experience all the weather conditions.
Exactly.
But the pool looks good. I gotta start bringing my bathing suits to these shoots, and I gotta start enjoying these.
What about the
I don't know
last
if the
stretch,
world's
Joel?
ready for that on
We
camera,
will
though.
talk about it
Not-
after
I don't need it on
lunch.
camera.
Okay.
But beyond that, I'm just saying, like,
Because
shoot
we
some of
are
those
kind of at the point where
exclusive
enough people are here. So
if you're asking me if I use these pools, I never use them. I never do. It's kind of an odd thing. It's kind of like working at a car dealership and never driving the cars.
Only on the trips that we stay
Yes.
for a week or two.
Exactly. And again, you can see the great room. We'll talk more about the views here. More rain chains, well, only just this one here. And then let's go check out the next week. Here we have 2-bedroom suites with their own bathrooms. Again, I like the fact that there's a whole way that changes the tone before you walk into these bedrooms. First one is staged as an office, and it opens up to another private patio, comes with its own bathroom, and then we have the second one here. Given the design of this property, its architecture, you have the high volume great room in the center, and as you go to these wings, the roof line actually tapers down, which is why we have this intimate feeling here, where you still get the exposed beams, the warmth, the farmhouse or the ranch feel, and this is a great size room. You have a lot of casement windows.
I'll say he's mentioned farmhouse a couple times, and I know like modern farmhouse is like a style of home, but I don't know if I'd qualify this as farmhouse. Like this is like ranch. I think is a much better descriptor.
2 French doors opening up to the side of the property that we're gonna step out in a second. And I like that this one comes with a little seating area. You have your king size bed here, nice neutral furnishings, light bright with a good light fixture. And again, I like the fact that each one of these bedroom suites, they open up the outdoors.
Yeah.
Like this is very much about trying to capitalize on the outdoors as much as possible.
I don't really have any.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think
not-
I have any complaints about this. The bedroom. This is like just it's well designed. Presumably these are curtains as well. So if you want privacy, you can have privacy. So
Have these doors or windows open
not bad. Not
in
bad.
here, but
No.
if we did, we'd get some of that awesome breeze that the rest of the house
Oh
gets.
wait a minute.
Without a doubt. Now, Mike, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna grab.
Oh, he's white. Don't do that, Dennis. Please, don't do that. Don't do that. Not on Twitch.
the camera from you. I'm gonna turn it around so people can see you a little bit. Tell everybody.
Okay, so something that I am noticing, like it just hit me because I was complimenting the bedroom. However, I don't think this bedroom has a closet. Right? I mean, oh, maybe it's no. This is probably a bathroom. I don't think it has a closet. Maybe the closet's in the bathroom.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
I'll
Hey guys,
hold off for
it's
now.
Mikey. As always, I'm a little awkward on camera. About 8 months ago, y'all might remember Innes and I. It's a little hot outside.
I was
so
gonna say it's been 8 months.
it's been a year, I think.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Yeah, Innes and I had an announcement where we were kind of teasing at something we were going to launch together.
Yeah.
Just to be frank, cut to the source.
Wait, Mikey, please don't tell me you're part of the candle operation. Mikey, please. Mikey, don't break my heart, Mikey. Please tell me this is something separate. Mikey, I beg that you are not part of the $65 candle operation. Please tell me it's something else.
That was a series of courses that Ennis and I are no longer going to put out.
Well, we tried.
we
We
tried.
had the best intentions.
Ennis is traveling too much.
They put out courses, which honestly might be equally as bad. What were the courses for? I think is the question. If it's like a get rich course, then Mikey, brother. Mikey, what are we doing, Mikey?
I've been working on other stuff. Ennis has been working on other stuff, and it just isn't going to happen. So like, I read
we tried again.
I read a few comments that was like, "What is this thing that they're like teasing at?" A few people DM'd me on Instagram with like Reddit threads, like discussing what this thing could
Some
possibly
insane
be.
conspiracies.
Yeah. Anyway, for the last year or so, I've been consulting a lot for influencers, for businesses, for real estate agents on how to grow their social media presence, their YouTube channels, their Instagrams, and I'm actually taking consulting. So, like I said, this is probably the last time y'all are going to see me on this channel. Maybe you'll see
Unless
me.
it's a fun, interesting video.
Yeah,
I
unless
feel like
it's
I won't bore you with a walkthrough video.
Unless it's a fun, interesting video. But like, if you are a real estate agent, a business, a creator, and you're trying to scale your YouTube, your Instagram, your social media presence in general, or if you're trying to launch a product and you don't really know how to position yourself in social media, this is kind of like what I've been doing for the last year.
Okay, it's not get rich quick. It's social media consulting, which is okay. It's okay. There are worse courses in like consulting that he could be doing. So
I've been working with podcasters. I've been working with a variety of businesses. But if you'd be interested in hiring me as a consultant, I'm gonna have a link down in the description, and y'all can schedule me there. But
guys, go support Mikey and show him some love. He's doing great
even if y'all just want to hop on and talk for 45 minutes
for
an
no
hour,
reason.
it'd probably be kind of a waste of money and time, but we can figure it out. But anyway, I don't want to take up too much time. We can get back to this tour.
Well, Mikey, I'm glad you're doing well. And like Mikey said, we tried, but guys, let's be frank. Like, we live in LA, so much is happening. We're shooting, traveling, he's working. Creating or working on a schedule where we can work at the same time has been incredibly.
Is a big commitment.
It's a big commitment, and you guys know if we're going to do something together, we're going to do it really well. That's important.
like the $65 candle, right, Ennis? Because that went really smoothly and it was really well received by the audience, right? Right, Ennis? That's what I thought.
To me, that's important to Mikey. We just realized it wasn't going to happen. It's all good. He is working on many things. I'm working on many things.
Maybe someday.
But yeah, moving on.
All right, show me, Ennis, you better show me a closet in this bathroom.
Yeah.
So we have marble floors here, and I really like the pattern. Then you have your modern vanity with the same.
Still not over Mikey, I'm gonna come. Oh my god, that was fucking crazy, dude. Honestly, I forgot that was a moment that happened. It's in the most replayed. That's so funny. Hold on, we're at 23:29.
See you a little bit.
But
no, I'm gonna grab.
We'd get some of that awesome breeze that the rest of the house gets too.
Without a doubt. Now, Mikey, I'm gonna come.
Ah! No, don't do it. Don't do it, please. Please don't come. Okay.
Really like the pattern. Then you have your modern vanity with the same reveal details that we saw in the kitchen on this side with LED lighting. You have your wool sconces, great ceiling height, glass enclosed walk-in shower.
I don't see a closet.
I'm gonna say either gunmetal, I think it's gunmetal or chrome fixtures, built-in bench, separate water closet.
What is the difference between gunmetal and chrome?
Gunmetal is a little bit darker, has a little bit more of a gray tint to it.
Okay, so it's like
versus chrome being like very bright, polished.
So is it like a polish thing or a color thing?
Color, and I think when they finish.
And it's just like, stop asking me these questions, Mikey.
More matted?
Yeah, a little bit more matted. When they finish the metal before the polished layer,
yeah,
that's when they get that color.
Okay.
We'll put a little explanation on screen how they produce gunmetal look.
Yeah.
Next up, let's go see that patio.
Do rich folk not change clothes? Do they just shed? Oh yeah, they're like a snake, you know? They're reptile people. What the fuck was going on with that shot? Why is this shot tweaking? What the fuck is going on there?
Given that we're situated...
What the hell? Oh, I think it's a stabilization issue. Like that, this is like some stabilization added in post, and it seems like it like glitched out.
Given that we're situated on this
interesting.
hillside and the top section of the hill is flattened out, it provides this home to have multiple outdoor spaces and patios like this. Now, I particularly like this section because you can see the rest of the hill on this side. So there's a little coziness and nature element to this section that I like. Views are not vast unless you turn this side. And again, we have the ridge right behind us. And I'm also realizing there are these little pathways and walkways,
Little hiking trails.
and I'm sure it'd be so fun to just kind of get lost here and spend hours walking around, listening to music or listening nothing, just because this is so peaceful.
Now, I know that in the comments, some people are probably going to ask about something specifically.
Yes.
What?
I know where you're going.
Why don't you
Candles!
explain that?
The
So
candles?
fire has been a big issue for
Oh.
Los
Oh. They're talking about wildfires. Oh.
Angeles and the surrounding areas.
Ugh.
That's obvious.
Ugh.
And I'm sure looking at a property like this with what has happened recently will probably make you think what would happen if there's a fire here. So a couple things. Number one, there are
Number one, your house would burn down. It would go up in flames, and you would be homeless, unless you have numerous homes, which you probably do if you're buying a $15 million place.
2 fire hydrants that are very close to this property. Number 2, the best way to prevent fire is by maintaining your home and keeping dead brush,
Maintaining your land.
really, as much as possible. And here's something I'm gonna do. I generally not tend to over project my thoughts on properties, but if I'm buying a piece of property like this, here's what I would do. I would spend the money, probably a couple $100,000, it may even push it up to $500,000, get massive tanks buried underneath my property. It doesn't have to be
That is, what the fuck are you, what? What do you, what? This is on some like doomsday bunker type shit, bro. What?
directly under, given that you have almost
How many subs do we have from Bits? 3.
5 acres, you've got the land for it. Get 5 or 6 very strong gas operated pumps and install them throughout your property. Have long water hose, like fire hydrant hose, have them nearby, stack them nicely.
Basically, soaker hoses going around your whole property, right?
Exactly. Come up with a sprinkler system that will keep your house wet if fires come close and you want to
morning,
shield
Annie.
your property.
You saw those videos of the fires, like in the Palisades. Some of the only houses that weren't lost were were the ones where people were on the roof, actually
course.
spraying water on the roof. You know?
Spraying water, or some of the properties that were really built with fire in mind,
Yeah.
they survived. But beyond that, if you have a setup like that and a couple people here during a fire, even a vast property like this can be easily saved without any issue. You just need to have the water, you just need to have the reservoir. Honestly, if I'm committing to buying a property like this, I would just make the investment.
Yeah.
Because yes, you want to have this lifestyle and it has its own challenges here and there. And just like any other property, it's not like there's a property that's perfect. I can come up with a problem for any property that we showcase on this channel.
Oh, trust me, I can too, Ennis. It's not too difficult. 75%. Yes. Okay. So that's a good point, Pav. We did not end up doing the 75% off hydrates yesterday, so we will do that today. We can do that after lunch when we get back to finishing the Halo 3 ODST playthrough. Yeah, we should probably do some wheel spins. I saw Valorant giving 55 subs, by the way. Yeah, that was insane. We did the 50% off on Friday. That was Friday night.
That's not the point. The point is
31
if you
spins
want
left.
this,
Yeah.
You want to have
Again, chat, I feel like it goes without saying that we are wait, is it 31? How's it 31? Are you sure it's not 32? Since again, we are past we have 3 subs worth of bits. I don't think we're at an odd number, right? Can we spin wheels until we get 50% hydrates for 1 minute? I didn't count the bits before. Okay, so it is 32? Or I'm confused. Have I done an odd number of hydrates? Or of wheel spins? I feel like I've done an even number of wheel spins. Okay. Maybe I've kind of lost track. So I believe it, but
The things in place to make sure that you can overcome these situations. That's really it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Now, Mikey, why don't we show the other side? Again, this is a cozy space. And then, given the X design, this is another big, I mean, I say courtyard. You have stone floors, outdoor seating area, tree in the center. And in this section, you can actually see the chimney for the fireplace. On each side of that fireplace, if you can, it may not be a bad idea to put a French door maybe, so you can just kind of connect the property more to the outdoors. And again, the beauty of this X design, or the benefit, so to speak, is the fact that it gives these wings multiple exposures. Now you can open up to the courtyard, this side, to the view. It just maximizes the outdoors and the views a little bit more. Now, why don't we go this way? More rain chains, again, the same reclaimed wood siding is also here. I believe they got this from Wyoming, out of all the places.
Yeah, and honestly, kind of reminds me a little bit of.
I'm gonna fast
well,
forward through
National
this.
Hills,
Yeah.
But yeah, I always like this a lot.
It has that aesthetic, you're right. But I'm assuming they went with this direction because they wanted to blend in with the
Because
surroundings.
I know they're gonna talk about
And they
this
also-
wood for way too long.
And they have a tile roof on top. And yeah, I mean, those are natural materials. And it just plays into the ethos of this property, given the surrounding landscape and where we're located. And then you have this nice patio. I'm not gonna go into this wing, but we have 2 bedroom suites on this side, or at least on this level.
I'm gonna have a. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Oh, a lobster. I assume that's what you mean, lobster. It's not that. Oh, well, sorry. It's like it resembles a. It was a crustacean. Resembles a small lobster. So it's like mini lobster. Anywho.
They all open up to the outdoors. They both have their own bathrooms.
No?
This one
Okay,
has
then I don't know.
views, and you're about to see those views.
I don't know.
I mean, this is fantastic. Glass railing, nice patio, expansive views, Calabasas, the mountains on the back. Quite dramatic, huh?
It is, and on this channel we've come to Calabasas a couple of times.
Yes, we
Have
have.
you- Since I've not been on the channel, have you all come to Calabasas?
I don't think so. But
the
we
two-
had that like most expensive house in Calabasas.
I can tell her. I can tell her gonna yap more. So
Property was sick. Still sick to this day.
That's Palumbo, right?
Michael Paloma, exactly. And then we had
Clay
Clay Matthews'
Matthews.
house in Calabasas. That was a cozy, really well
I love
built
that house. I love
Yeah.
that house. I remember it had an office, the green like office game room. I don't know. I always loved that color.
It had a good energy and it was on the ridge as well. And that's another cool thing about Calabasas. Number one, it is one of the most expensive suburbs in the United States. Second, given its topography, you have so many different gated communities, areas, different developments. So within Calabasas, given that it doesn't have the biggest footprint, it actually offers a lot of different experiences. This one being very elevated with these kind of views. And like, look, right in front of us, we have other communities, different homes, ridges. I dig it. And Mikey, why don't we go this way? The pathway here then connects you.
oh my
to the
gosh.
main
Okay.
court. This is the best
Holy app.
outdoor space. There's no doubt about it. And again, I appreciate the fact that the development team here made the investment.
Search
Put these
Lingus. Hold on. Oh, whoops. Oh, flatbread? This? Yep. Okay. Yeah, this is very different than the other thing. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had this. I mean, it looks good. Anything that you're frying is probably going to be pretty tasty. So, yummy. I like it with ketchup. Interesting. All right. Yummy.
Oversized according glass doors to truly open up the space. And we also have these clear story windows just to get additional light into the great room. But beyond that, you have a seamless transition, stone patio, stone planters, and right in the center, we have the built-in fire pit and seating. And this is the spot you want to spend your time in. Have the fire on, look at these views.
It is a little goofy that there's only like 2 seats actually close to the fire pit. Like this seat is not like usable. I feel like you'd want to get other chairs if you were trying to utilize the fire pit for fire pit things.
Debris. And again, given that the other side is also
Like
open,
s'mores.
you'll have great airflow here. And to my right, we have another patio that opens up to the family room. It's like your outdoor dining area with built-in barbecue. You have your sink, all that good stuff.
The outdoor sink is pretty clutch, I will say. That's so nice for like food prep if you're doing grilling stuff, to like actually have a sink available outside. That's nice. I do appreciate that.
And we have this secondary outdoor staircase that gives you
Ooh, a little private tub.
access to the primary
Do
bedroom.
tell,
If you
Ennis.
also pull that entire wing is just a primary bedroom.
Let me say something real quick before you
Yes.
go over there. Now, we had the conversation earlier about the pool placement on that side versus this side,
Yeah.
capitalizing from the view. Now it makes much more sense to me because this is a much more social space than a
Yep.
swimming pool. A swimming pool, it's like you're not going to have friends over at night to go swimming, you know? It's like,
Speak for yourself, Mikey. All right. Some of us enjoy that.
But
your
you can be
family.
around it. It's a nice thing to look
but
at.
this is a fire pit. This is a kind of more social space.
Sure.
So it makes sense to be looking down on the city, on the lights, versus the other side is so private, you know?
Fair enough. My argument wasn't that
They're arguing. Chat, they're arguing.
you cannot have the
Drama.
pool back there, but technically you can have an expensive patio and the pool also,
Yeah.
and make it a social space. But then utilizing the back would have been more or limited.
Yeah.
You know, like you would have used it less.
Yeah.
But now that the pool is
Okay,
there,
they're
you're more
yapping.
comfortable there. And then you have the built-in seating here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at my backdrop. Pretty cool. And these,
I'm gonna look at my backdrop. Proceeds to sit down and puts his back to the backdrop.
kind of easy. I mean, it's been great. I am enjoying peaceful properties more and more. I think I'm getting older. You know?
Well, the more you travel, the more you enjoy a peaceful property.
Exactly. And with that, we're done with this level. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Two wings have lower levels, the one to my right and the one to my left. First, we're going to check out this really cool space.
Oh, there is a game room. I mean, this is not. I still hold my thoughts about the main great room as they've been referring to it as. Like, I think it needs more like normal people things instead of just being like a museum.
Now, the last two bedroom suites that I talked about, we are right underneath that wing. And here, on the subterranean level, they came up with this entertainment space. Foosball table, TV, and then there's a bar on the other
This
side.
just does. This doesn't look that big. That's all I'm gonna say. Like for this being an entertainment space, like this isn't that big of
With bar seating,
a room.
stone countertops.
The bar
and
is
the extensive cabinetry
beautiful, though.
here with built-in fridges, ice maker, all the good stuff that you expect from a bar. There's also open shelving on the back. It's convenient, it's cozy. More importantly, it's a private space. You don't have
Also, like, oh, you know what? I was about to say I would have preferred a pool table here over a foosball table. I bet you they have a foosball table instead of a pool table because it's not a big enough space for a pool table. You gotta remember they're shooting with like wide angle lenses for a lot of these like B-roll shots to give a sense of the room feeling large. So it's not as large as it's gonna look on camera here. I think they genuinely a sense of voluminous. I think they couldn't probably put a pool table here easily. Especially not with this TV cabinet here. Like if you were going to even try to put a pool table here, like this would have to be fully open.
windows.
Yeah, lunch is
So,
after this.
Not that you have any neighbors and you have to worry about being loud, but I'm just saying.
This is kind of the movie theater.
You don't have any neighbors unless people buy the other two properties that are nearby. Just gotta add that asterisk every
It
time.
was level anyways.
Exactly. This is not like a full-blown bar, especially when you have spaces like the
Yeah,
first floor. Why would
exactly.
you come here?
Yeah.
You know, unless
Wait,
like a being loud, but I'm just saying.
This is kind of the movie theater. It was level anyways.
Exactly. This is not like a full-blown bar.
it's not a full blown bar, but like there is no other bar. You know what I mean? Like there's a kitchen upstairs, but there's not another bar. This is the bar.
Especially when you have spaces like the
Yeah,
first floor. Why would you
exactly.
come here?
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, why would you come here? Actually, just don't use this area of your house.
unless you really want to be cozy and be next to the movie theater.
Yeah.
Here we have the vertically installed glazed tiles, glazed subway tiles. This has a little glamorous feel to it.
It's kind of dark in here.
Pure vanity. stone fabricated, alabaster light fixtures. A lot of alabaster light fixtures in this house. And Mikey, why don't we go backwards? I'm gonna say these floors do look like hardwood.
It looks nice. I mean, to each your own. Like, that's definitely a preference thing. I just think it's a little dark for a bathroom.
floors, but I'm pretty confident these are concrete floors that are stained.
That's concrete? What? That's kind of interesting. Are we sure?
To look like hardwood floors.
Is that real?
Given that we're on the subterranean level, it's not.
That looks like wood to me. I'm not like saying that he's lying. He might just be incorrect. That looks pretty much like wood. Like, especially here with like the surface reflections. I would be very surprised if this was concrete.
Generally the best idea to have hardwood floors. Yeah, moisture and all that. And then we have
This is gonna be so funny if this is actually just hardwood.
this spacious wine cellar, open shelving here. This is the proper temperature controlled one. And given that we're on
Oh,
the
sorry. I just registered that there's another wine cellar here.
subterranean level,
I was like thinking about blowing the upstairs one shit for being a $15 million place and being kind of a small wine cellar. But okay, I got mogged by downstairs wine cellar.
according to new codes, you must have an exterior exit. So beyond the staircase, we
What?
also have an egress.
Hold on.
You controlled one and spacious wine cellar, open shelving here. This is the proper temperature controlled one. And given that we're on the subterranean level, according to new codes, you must have an exterior exit. So beyond the staircase, we also have an egress access here. Like, this goes up to the grounds.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Interesting.
So that way there's a ladder out there. It's technically
Problems we saw in Calabasas actually.
I didn't know
happens as
that.
well.
Exactly. Now, next up, we have the screening room. This is a cozy space.
That's nice.
We have this.
I'm sorry.
We have.
Hold on.
The screening room. This is a cozy
Oh, I was like, why does this look so choppy? This is probably the shots done in slow motion.
space. They have this unique, I'm gonna say, paint on the walls. I don't think this is plaster. And then you have your wall sconces, projector, comfortable couches, 2-tier. It's not super big, but it is very cozy.
I don't know.
And
This
you have
is nice. Yeah, this is nice.
mood lighting.
I dig it.
More of the darker tones, and a screen on this side. Now, I want to jump to the next space that's on the lower level, which is the primary bedroom.
Big ass tub. Big ass
Now, this is
tub.
really interesting. Primary bedroom suite is located on the lower level. It is technically subterranean because this side is buried into the hillside, but the other side is wide open. You're gonna see the views.
smacked the plant.
And off of this entry, we have a cozy seating area,
Ooh, I kind of like this. This is nice.
TV, this paneled wall with built-ins, and I like the fact that there's this built-in wall right in the center, anchoring the bed as well as the couch setup here.
This
And
is pretty
open.
cool.
So even from the seating area, you can still appreciate the views. Now, Mikey, why don't you meet me on the other side? King size
Looks
bed.
like a waiting room. I don't know. I think this is pretty cool. I like that it has like a separate kind of seating area with the TV.
Bedside tables, again, more of the lighter tones. You have your recessed in lights. We don't even have the lights right now, and it is still pretty bright.
You know he's about to go crazy about this being like a mirrored piece of marble. He's cooking it in his brain right now. He's so excited. He is so excited to talk about this.
Have your fireplace, accordion doors, more accordion doors behind Mikey.
Just wait.
Opening up to these amazing views, but more so what I like about the primary bedroom.
Wait, there's no way he doesn't comment about that. There's no way he doesn't comment about that. That's like, that would be like a staple thing that, and it says literally talked about this in other videos where like there'll be something and he's like, oh, and it's this wonderful like mirrored piece of like wood or mirrored piece of marble. There's no way.
The fact that it's a zone of its own, very private and relaxing, especially with these views. Follow me this way, Mikey. Let's
Ennis, you've changed. I think the candles are getting to him, man. He's not the same person he was before. Pat, I was talking about this, how it's like a mirrored piece of marble.
very private, the primary bathroom. It has the same style.
Oh, and it has the same style, dumbass, fuck ass shower door that goes all the way. Bro, they don't even. It blows my mind that they don't even stage this with any mats on the floor. Like, what psychopath does not have mats in their bathroom. What are we
boards
doing?
that we saw in the other bathroom, but this time they made it two-tone. So this is all marble, but they use the stone on the walls and created the second color palette.
I hate this. I say this like this is ever going to be a place I could afford. I hate this trend of like these showers that do the fucking the door all the way to the floor. It just doesn't make sense from a practical standpoint. Like you're going to want some place to like dry off your feet and stand outside of the shower to dry off. Like you're going to track water outside of the shower if you don't have a mat.
And the variation here, and what I'm afraid of, is the fact that they've hand installed every single one of these pieces. I'm not sure if
Technically, you always have a mat in your bathroom. All right, buddy.
this is a mosaic. I'm not super confident. And if it's not, kudos to the gentleman who was on his knees installing these piece by piece. And even better, I don't know if he used spacers because his alignment is pretty darn spot on.
Either way, it has a very just artisan kind of feel to it.
It does. And keep in mind, Mikey, like when you're laying piece by piece, right? You're an hour 3, hour 4, you get a little tired.
Yeah.
Your spacing is not on point. I feel like they've done a pretty excellent job. Super level, well grouted, and then you have your 2 vanities.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because I saw a single vanity here. I was like, is there only one sink in the master? Oh, you got nuked for saying the word mat. That's funny. Pav said, I dry my feet with the towel right now because we don't have a mat currently. Oh, yeah, but currently. That's funny.
I feel like they've done a pretty excellent job. Super level, well grouted, and then you have your 2 vanities here, again with a reveal detail, stone walls, additional cabinetry. But first, Mikey, let's
Lucky abusing mod power is crazy.
And you can see these full-size slabs.
Mod abuse.
These are chrome fixtures. I don't think they're gunite.
So it was chrome versus gunmetal, right?
Oh
Gun
god,
metal.
they're back
They're
on
chrome,
this.
but they have a little bit of a darker sheen tone.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Nice and close. Obviously, you want to enjoy and appreciate these views or the breeze coming in.
Wait a minute. Actually, hold on. Let me go back to the shower.
Chrome versus
This way, again, you can see
Okay, no. I was going to say maybe the door opens in, but no, it opens out.
these full-size slabs.
Because if the door opened in, you could put a mat there. But no, you're just cooked.
These are chrome fixtures. I don't think they're chrome, but they have a little bit of a darker sheen tone.
yeah.
They should shower live on
Nice
video.
and closed. Obviously, you want to enjoy and appreciate.
That's a
these
big-ass
views or
walk-in
breeze coming
closet.
in. Let me close this. Let's go check out the walk-in closet. Pretty straightforward. Built-in cabinetry, LED lighting, little makeup area, island in the center. The light fixtures that we saw in the movie theater, they have the same chain detail.
Yeah, I
Here
noticed
as
that.
well. Glass top. You can see the top drawers.
This is
You can
pretty
put
insane.
Your ties, watches, jewelry, all that good stuff. Glass doors. Pretty straightforward. Walk-in closet.
Got an entire department store?
Take
Yeah.
everybody back because I want to showcase the tub and kind of the design idea here. This tub is jetted, which is very nice.
Oh!
Again, your chrome top filler.
Interesting.
Built-ins. This is an interesting portal design, and I see a reveal on top.
Portal. What is bro saying?
With the stone.
He's
I have
making
a
shit
feeling
up.
They also have LED lights there. And then you have the accordion doors opening up to this private little outdoor patio, which then leads you towards the views. Now, the first thing I want to point out here
How
is
much
the
do-
fact that
okay.
we have a built-in hot.
He's about to get to the hot tub. Chat, do we want to? Easy for me to say. Holy shit! I just like stuttered, bro. What the fuck was I gonna say? I just forgot everything that was in my head. Do we want to take bets on if we do the staple after he's done talking about the primary bedroom, where he's like, now let's see the house at night, and then he has the time lapse photo of the sun setting and all the city lights coming on, and then they start doing the drone shots at night around the house. If he doesn't do that, then it's you actually have changed.
Tub. Given the views, the fact that we're right outside of the primary bedroom, this is a romantic setup. I dig it. I would use it.
Yeah,
And then you have an outdoor
that's kinda
seating area.
gas.
Maybe a nice addition
That's
here
pretty
would
sick.
be a portable or a built-in
One of those
fire pit.
ethanol fire pits.
Exactly. I feel like you won't use it a lot, but when you want to use it, it's nice to have it.
Yeah.
Then these views, and just the fact that we have these.
If he
floating glass
doesn't do
doors
it, we
opening
get
up,
one more
and that's the view
giveaway.
you wake up to every single day.
Crazy.
I mean, this is a vibe.
Yeah, I really like it out here. Again,
It's a
kind of its
vibe.
own little cultural zone out here. I mean, kind of LA is in general. If you go from Santa Monica to West Hollywood to Calabasas, everywhere. But I always like it out here. It feels like you're kind of in a different place. It's always really relaxing.
Without a doubt, especially like how hectic LA is these days. I feel like coming to Westlake Village, Calabasas, it's always a lot of fun. And with that, we're pretty much done.
Vote on the prediction. I'm pausing. I'm pausing. We're about to find out if he does it. Does he do the sunset shot and drone stuff? No pursuit change. We're about to find out if he does it. Can I close the... Oh, I guess I can't close it really. I'm gonna wait for the cooldown. By the way, yeah, we do also, now that I'm thinking about it, we have to do the giveaways at some point too. Maybe we do the giveaways after ODST, but before peak. We could do it then. We could also space out the giveaways, because we have 3. Just to give people different chances at different times. Do top 3. Well, no. So the plan was I was going to do 3 separate games. That was the plan from the get go. So, and again, people can only win once. That goes without saying. So, if you've won already, you can't win again. So Talep can't win. Shanty, was Shanty the other one? I think it was Shanty, right? You were the other person that won a game giveaway, right? I think so. All right. Prediction has ended. Does he do it? Let's find out.
Let's go see this place at dusk.
Yeah, it was good to see you all again.
Oh, wait, here it comes. Here it comes. The sunset. Oh, shit. They did it. They did it, chat. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let me. Do I have to decide the winner of the giveaway? Since hold on. Choose outcome. Yes. There we go. To the doubter, I'm sorry. Pav, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Cheese won technically, but gave it to Chill. So anyways, Chill's still out of the running because Chill got a game. Cheese could win again. Cheese is a not cheese wedge.
All right, everyone, that's it for the tour. What a lovely day it has been. And I must say, I hope one day I can live in a property like this because it is so fun to have views like this, live in a setting like this. It was liberating. And with that, I want to give big thanks to the listing agent, Arthur Ambarchen, for making this tour possible. We only had one day to shoot this home, and we started at 8 a.m. It's almost 9:30 p.m. right now. We're still shooting. He must have came here around 6 or 7 a.m. to prep the house, have it ready for us.
Oh, that's 6, 7. Wait, did he actually do the?
He must have came here around 6 or 7.
I don't even think he meant to, dude. I don't even think he meant to. But he literally did. He literally.
It's almost 9:30 p.m. right now. We're still shooting. He must have came here around 6 or 7 a.m.
I can't believe. When did this come out? Okay, this was a month ago. This was okay. He might have known. He might have known. This might have been self-aware.
To prep the house, have it ready for us. So big thanks to him. He must have came here around 6 or 7 a.m.
I can't believe. 6, 7.
Prep the house, have it ready for us. So big thanks to him. And as always, you can find more information about this gorgeous property in the description of this video. Make sure to check it out if you're interested.
That's so
Now,
funny.
While
dude.
you're down there, we are also on Patreon. Make sure to check us out there. And funny enough, today is July 24th, and today we launched our podcast channel. Well, we announced our podcast channel. So if you're curious, if you want to see,
Did nobody
who will
comment
be
about the
some of our
6,
guests,
7?
if you want to check out our podcast channel, link for that will also be in the description of this video. And with that, thank you
I don't
so
think anyone
much for
did.
watching this video.
That
till the
cracks me
very
up.
end. I greatly appreciate you. My team greatly appreciates you. And we'll see you on the next one.
This was honestly okay. I did have some issues with the place. Generally speaking, though, this wasn't too bad. This was like a pretty alright place. Again, you would hope so for $15 million. But all right, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. Well, actually, first I'm gonna go pee. After that, I'm gonna make a quick lunch. And I might get showered, to be honest. Might just get that out of the way. So we'll shower. And then we'll do the ODST playthrough. Or finish the ODST playthrough. Alright. I'll be right back. Also, we will be doing the reveal of the 250 sub goal after I'm done making dinner. Dudes, what happened? Oh, Black Master doesn't know. Oh, Cheese is back. Do a wheel spin. We'll do a wheel spin after I have lunch as well. Actually, we'll probably do a couple. But yeah, for context, Black Massley, the Tony, who's one of Ben's friends, Ben, who you might know as Jethro in chat, he came in and donated 10 subs, and you know, there's the whole thing where like Valorant will like gift bonus subs when people do large gifts, and for some reason, Valorant gifted 55 subs. Which is insane. So, yeah. So, shout out Valorant, but also I'm not playing your game. Because no thanks. All right. We're going to get set up in the kitchen.
All right, chat. Let's make some lunch. I'm gonna do an egg wrap. I'm gonna take my rings off. Just killed a dude with a pretty good item, with pretty good items in Blitz Royale. Wait, what's Blitz Royale? Tony got ratioed by Valorant. Yes, this did happen. Eating a sandwich. Got 2 eggs. Fortnite 5-minute game mode. Oh, interesting. What makes it fast? Is it just like less people? Smaller map? 32 players and fast paced. Okay. Yeah, I assume like like the circle shrinks faster. That's an interesting concept. Storm Broy closes fully in 0.2 seconds. All right. Let's get out of the pan. Got some rats. Beat everyone else in the storm, or beat everyone else, or the storm will do it for you. Yeah, basically. The full storm game mode would be crazy. Yeah, it's just like, it's just called like, oh, I don't know. What could you call that? Like, what would be a good game mode title for that? All right. Let's see. This open. Storming it. I'm storming it. I'm storming it. Alright. Fuck. God damn it. The wrapper ripped. Got all of American cheese. Yum, yum, yum. When's Mac gonna silk it? That's crazy. Late 2027? Hopefully it wouldn't be that long. I don't know if we'd get to Silk Song by the end of the year, but I would like to do it next year, ideally. The reason I say that is, well, first off, we have some stuff going on right now. Like we have Difficult Game About Climbing as our Monday series. And even if Hollow Knight is our next
Monday series after a difficult game about climbing, it would be the OG Hollow Knight before I do Silk Song, I think. So, yeah. All right, let's get these eggs scrambled. Probably get the heat on. Oh, also I like, so, you know, I'll do this in like a wrap, but I get like a sriracha mayo. I think sriracha mayo is like easily a top 5 condiment for me. It's just so good, bro. I know some people don't like sriracha. I'm not sure what people's beef is with sriracha. I think it's really good. Gotta wait for the pan to heat up. How did you play it backward? Yeah, no, I think I would do Hollow Knight before Silk Song. So. I think I've even heard that some people like specifically recommend it because Silk Song in some ways is almost built with like the foundation of like having played Hollow Knight. Like it's a lot easier to approach Silk Song if you've already played Hollow Knight in the past. Also Ori is another series I would like to do. It's just lower on the priority list compared to Hollow Knight. Nothing against Ori. I would still love to play it. Seems like a fantastic game. Do our pepper, some everything bagel seasoning, and then a nice little sprinkle of salt. Get on our cheese. Oh. All right. Get a nice sprinkle of sriracha mayo. get her egg laid in. All right. There you have it. There we have it. A nice wrap. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat once I'm back over there. All right. Alrighty.
See if we got any let me catch up on chat first. Did I not resume? Oh, that was just the end of a song. I was like, where's the music? Ori dead fell in a ditch in Albuquerque. Pav and I are certain the ending of the second game would make it to the try not to cry wheel. I believe it. I believe it. Silk Song, Ori, FNAF 2, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, Call of Duty the post-preface, Silk Song again, Crash Bandicoot, Iron Man 3, Ted Cruz, Ted 2, Hollow Knight, and then you can play Geometry Dash 4, yeah. For sure, for sure. Shovel Knight. Undertale. German's hit and run. What are you yapping about? All right. Oh, Scooby-Doo's getting added to Fortnite in October. I'm surprised they haven't done that already. Seems like a pretty free collab. Stretch goal. Once I'm done, I'll make you wait. Hmm. I was gonna say we could put on a video, but
Like
The question is what? Okay. The Librarian, who is a channel that makes Northern Lion videos, has whatever the fuck this is. I feel like I have to click on this, bro. There's no world where I don't click on this.
I never got my pussy ate, but I can imagine what it feels like. What's funny though? It does. Listen, I'm not saying it doesn't feel good. Obviously, the proof's in the pudding. But it doesn't. It doesn't look like it would feel good. It kind of looks like you're not doing anything. But I guess it's like believing in God. You just got to have faith that it works. And, there's evidence there if you look for it. I'm not saying it doesn't feel good. What I'm saying is, if you saw it being done,
I was gonna say, for those that don't know Northern Lion, this is why I love Northern Lion.
your first thought would not be like, wow, that looks like it feels amazing. Your first thought would probably be like, what are you doing? I wouldn't have thought of that one. It's not self-reporting. You're grasping at straws. I told you. Obviously, it feels good because people are doing it. What I'm saying is, on base principles, just observing it, it doesn't look like it accomplishes its desired effect, like until you see the reaction from it, is what I'm saying to you. I'm not going to show you my technique. Because I didn't tongue scrape this morning. I'm a supporter of Junior Soprano. I'm a Junior Soprano supporter. Except he should not have hit his mistress for telling people that he ate pussy. He went way too far on that one. Also, I don't really understand why he was embarrassed about it in the first place. But it was the 90s. Things were different back then. It seems crazy that back then, 45, some, not all, but some 45-year-old guys thought that eating pussy made you gay. That doesn't make sense. Unless you're like, I don't know, it gets confused. Because what I was gonna say is, what if you're eating the dude's pussy? But honestly, I don't think I'm qualified to even get into the discourse there, because I don't know if that's straight, gay, pan, poly, bi. I don't know what's going on there. But I sort of don't understand how eating pussy could possibly make you gay. Please change the subject. Why? Explain to me why you can't. Explain to me why you're uncomfortable with the conversation. 1 second, I'm alt tabbing. I'm putting your name up on the big screen.
Oh shit!
Because I'm asexual. What does that have to do with me? It crashed my PC. Skill difference. You need a 5090 to handle this conversation. Guy who eats pussy with his fingers. Yep, that's. If you eat pussy with your fingers, you might be a redneck. I hate this conversation. You might mentally be like 11 years old, just for the record. This is nothing, man. All right, now I could picture a dude's head exploding.
My God.
I could picture a dude's legs being run over by like a big truck, like a school bus running over a dude's legs, and the guy's going, "Ow!" He's going, "Oh!" If I was talking about that,
someone in chat went, "Ouch!"
I could see you being like, "Stop putting that image in my head." But talking about talking about eating pussy, we're not even talking about it. We're just saying the word eating pussy or the phrase eating pussy. We're not going into like evocative imagery.
Oh God. Don't
encourage
also,
you're right, there is a double standard. Whenever we do Mario Party, hey, you ever jerk off your dick until you shoot cum out? People are like, chat is like, so true, that feels awesome, I do it too. If you ever say the word pussy, people are like, I'm uncomfortable with that word. When you grow up, you double standardists. You remind me of Steve Carell in The 40-Year-Old Virgin. I respect women. I'm not like you. I respect women. I respect them so much, I stay completely away from them. You're making me sick. You're talking about the like bags of sand, man. You think you'd be good at sucking dick? God is my witness. I feel like it's really hard to be bad at it. Now, obviously, there are some that are worse than others, but like bad at it seems like it's like being bad at breathing or bad at walking. Like I trip a lot, but I keep on moving. I think every dude would be great at sucking dick. Because you just know how it works.
This is this is I think up there on one of my favorite NL like clips. This is so amazing.
And I'm sure it probably goes the other way as well. Completely false? I mean, maybe it's... I can't imagine, like, being bad at... Like, because it just goes up and down. Again, like, I've made the analogy before, but it really feels like getting into an elevator and being like, I don't know how this works. Well, like, you're going up or you're going down. If you're in the lobby, you're going up, and if you're in the penthouse, you're going down. It's not that hard. And then you just kind of, you know, start hitting the other buttons now and then, just once you got that part mastered, and then you're good to go, man. It's not that simple. I'm pretty sure it's that simple, man. I don't know what to tell you. Remind me to never get head from NL. I'm not replying to that. That's a funny sentence. Anything I could say to reply to that is going to get me banned for sure. Anything I could reply to that with is TOS.
Oh my god. Holy shit. That was a fucking legendary clip. Holy fuck. Wow. What I miss? Maybe the best NL clip I've seen in a hot minute. That was fucking peak. Oh my god. All right. Chat. It's time to talk about it. We are 9 subs away, or 9 sub equivalent away from reaching 250 subs. This is a goal that, frankly, I could not have imagined reaching during this subathon. I think this is a very large part due to the September perks. Yeah, shout out Valorant, but also fuck Valorant. But anywho, wait, do I have no title? Or is that just my stream? Okay, no, my Twitch just glitched out. Okay, anyways. However, we've gone through our other stretch goals. Ones that I put in place, not really expecting to hit. Obviously, we hit 100. That will be Maid Outfit. Maid Outfit will go on after we finish ODST. And will remain on for the remainder of stream. We hit our goal for 150 subs. As a result of that, we will be giving away 3 more games. We hit our goal for 200 subs. As a result, I will be eating shrimp later. All that remains for us is 250 subs. Now, if we manage to hit 250 subs, I am happy to announce that we will be doing another marathon stream this year. We will be doing a marathon stream during the end of the year, around like the kind of Christmas time. Yes. And I would like to change it up because I'm again, this has basically exceeded my expectations of what I expected to get out of this subathon. And I want people to have other ways of contributing outside of just monetary means. So I'm going to do some sort of, again, like it'll be a marathon stream. I still have to sort out the logistics of this. Because again, did not expect to get here. But there will be timer increases for new follows. There will be timer increases for raids, and probably some other things here and there. So obviously, subs, bits, tips, like those will contribute to the timer as well. But so will non-monetary actions as well. I gotta sort out the scope of like what those non-monetary actions will be. But yes, I want to give people other ways to contribute towards increasing the timer. No, not every hydrate. The other thing that I would like to toy with is, with it being the end of the year, I typically take off a bunch of time at the end of the year from work, which would mean we would have the flexibility to increase the cap. So the length of the marathon stream could also go on longer. It will not be uncapped, for the record, because if I'm being honest, like we're at like towards the beginning of day 3. I'm already fucking tired, man. And I think because it could potentially have a higher cap, we would need to make probably some adjustments here and there on like how certain aspects of the stream work, because yeah, again, there's details to sort out, but yes, that is the 250 sub goal. We will have another marathon stream during the holiday season. So yeah, if we hit it, we hit it. If not, that's okay too. But I'm just happy we've gotten this far, to be honest. This is, if you told me Thursday of this past week that I would be at 238 subs with another 1,500 bits worth of sub contributions, I would be like, good one, man. That's a funny joke. Okay, like, can you like tell me something actually true about the future? But yeah, I cannot believe we're at this. Yeah, if you told me Valorant was going to donate 55 subs, I would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would Valorant do that? Why, like, this is a subathon. Why do they care? But anywho, yeah. Everyone is blasting music outside. But yeah, so that is our final stretch goal. Now you know. Now you know. Also, like I said, yeah, we're gonna address this because we need to do some of them. But in terms of wheel spins, the increase in wheel spins will end at 250 subs. If we get past 250 subs, that's great. There are literally no incentives for doing so, though. I don't have a secret stretch goal at 300. I won't be doing more wheel spins. There is no benefit. Like the timer, I mean, the timer is capped. Like we're not going any further in the stream. So if you want to donate past 250, like that's your money, man, I guess. Like do what you want. But there will be literally zero incentive to do so in any regard. So just a warning there. But yeah, thank you for all the subs that we have gotten. Again, this is just like fucking insane. Genuinely insane. But yeah. All right.